Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staff, Whack Packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, when the guys at Howard TV first conceived the show, my guest today was one of the first names that popped up as a must-have. Now, it's not because of any one particular thing that he does. It's because he has utter and complete verbal diarrhea. You may love him, you may hate him, but you certainly know what his penis looks like. His phony phone calls are instant classics, and his least favorite number is 143. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Sal, the stockbroker Governale.
Rachel Fine!
Sal Governale. Oh, you're not falling
okay.
for that. Let's just...
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Okay,
little
sit down.
You feel warm?
Not falling for that again.
Fresh and warm.
Sit down. Are you ready to answer some fan questions?
I am ready. I'm ready for anything that you ask me.
Fantastic. Can I keep your eyes in this general direction?
Yes.
All right, first question comes from JM on Twitter. He wants to know, how did you feel when you got hired by Howard?
Extremely excited, Rachel, but at first, to be honest, I thought it was a prank because Gary pranked me 5 years prior. You know, they got me pretty good on the show. I was working on Wall Street, and I was actually that day writing jokes for Artie Lang because he was doing the Donald Trump roast. And I was kind of bummed out, you know, that when John's job just ended, the great Richard Christie won, which was the greatest thing to happen to the show. And I got a call like, hello, you know, Howard was thinking we'd like to give you a shot here. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Sure enough, I got invited into the show, and it's been 7 years later. So it's been great.
Wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, thank you.
Next question came in from Facebook. This is from John R. He says, F, marry, kill, Richard, Howard, and Robin, and explain your reasons. Okay.
Well, definitely marry Richard because I love him, and he's my second wife. I would probably fuck Howard because it would make for great radio. Robin, you won't believe what happened to me last night. What, Howard? Sal fucked me up the ass. Oh my God, don't tell me that. Yes, he did. And I would, unfortunately, because of the game, have no choice but to kill Robin.
That hurts.
Sorry, Robin.
That's crazy.
Sorry to hear that.
What's wrong with him?
Only because of the game. Only because the game
really getting into that.
Gives me no choice but to do it. Okay.
Excellent. Moving on.
Is she dead yet?
She is dead. Next question is from Joseph M. on Facebook. He asks, what do you want to do once the Stern Show ends?
You. Every
night.
So sweet. As long as Richie Wilson doesn't kill me.
You're going to have to clear that with Richie.
What do I want to do? I want to continue to write with Richard Christie, put shows together, comedy, perhaps work for a television show like Jimmy Kimmel, certainly pursue stand-up, and just continue within that vicinity, in the entertainment industry in some capacity.
Sounds good. Maybe you'll be the next Ronnie Mund.
I said entertainment.
Next question is Kim S. also on Facebook.
Kim S.
She says, Sal, tell me one thing you love about your wife. Really love, no jokes. Can you?
Yes, of course. My wife is a spectacular and awesome mother. Really, really great. That's one. I could tell you a few.
Give me another.
I think she's absolutely beautiful. I think she has a great personality. And I also think if it wasn't for her, 80% of my material would be out the window. She always says to me that, you know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have anything. And to some point, that's true. You know, the price that we pay for that is a different story. But it's certainly the truth. She's really good.
She's a good source of your comedy.
Yeah, she's got a good sense of humor.
So romantic. Next one also from Twitter is from Roger. He says, how did you ever pass the Series 7 exam?
I studied every day. I actually made it a job. I got up at 9 in the morning and I went to my kitchen table and I stayed there till 5 p.m. And the only time I took a break was at noon, like I took a lunch break, and I would put on The Price is Right during my lunch break. And I watched The Price is Right, and then I went back to studying, and I studied real hard. I crammed it all in, and I got an 86 first time out.
Nice. Do you think if you took it again today without preparing, you'd pass it?
68. It would take some time, but I could certainly pass it again.
Nice. Next question also from Twitter is from Stacy. Stacy says, is Gary still eating black and white cookies with crumbs running down his chin?
Well, I would have to say yes, I am. I love them, and there's nothing better to put me to sleep quicker than a good old batch of black and white cookies right after I'm done playing solitaire, boy. Ooh.
Sorry to wake you up. Next one came in from Facebook. This is from Scott M.
Oh, Scott.
From Scott. Sal, what do you do all day other than the prank calls?
Well, that's a good question. We do song parodies. We listen to listener submissions. We put bits together. We put games together, like the Debbie the Come game today. We also write when people go out on the street. Rich and I actually go out on the street a lot, so we're constantly coming up with new concepts for the street, like Occupy Wall Street, like going to Harlem, talking about topical topics there. While the show was on, during the course of the show, I and Richard also send Howard jokes and media during the course of the show through Will and Steve on the computer. We submit jokes for other people as well, like Evil Dave. When George Takei comes in, we write the announces for him. So constantly doing stuff.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah.
Jose N on Facebook says, has there ever been one call that you really loved but couldn't play it on the show?
Yes, there are quite a few, and there's one in particular that we really love. It took about 6 months to produce. It involved many characters on the show, like Wood Yee, like Craig Gass doing his Gene Simmons impersonation, and we just couldn't play it. This call was so good that Gary reached out to this particular person. They do have a product that they sell as well, and even gave that person the opportunity to come on the show and be interviewed about it, provided that we could play the prank call. Still didn't happen. There are a lot of great prank calls that we just can't play. People say no, and that's it. No is no. Everything that we do, we get a consent for. And if we don't get the consent, we can't play it.
What percentage doesn't make it through?
I would say lately it's been like 40-70 in our favor. About 40% does not make it through. 40%.
Do you recognize that 40 plus 70 is more than 100?
Oh, my God, I just might 40-60. 40-65, yeah.
Can we go back to the Series 7 question?
Yeah.
Michael G
God.
tweeted us.
So embarrassed.
Sal, is your hair growing back with the fake propecia?
Feel it. What do you think?
It actually looks good. It looks pretty full.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't feel it before. So
Well, it was called Propecia, and I got it from India. I went to this website online because Propecia is very expensive, and I can't afford it. So I looked online, and I received this Indian Propecia called Apisha. And I tried that for a little bit, but I was getting some wacky side effects. So I stopped that, but what I'm doing now is I'm doing Rogaine twice a day. I do the Rogaine foam. Get right in the peaks, rub it in, go to the back. How's the back look?
It looks good.
Yeah, fill it up there. That's it. And then, and just the opposite on my balls and cock. It's nair. Gets all the hair out. So bald here, full there. It's a match made in heaven, ladies. Match made in heaven.
Next is from Live and Uncut on Twitter. If you had to choose either your wife or Richard to live with for the rest of your life, who would it be and why?
Wow, that is a great question. Sorry, buddy. But I'm going to have to live with you for the rest of my life.
You pick me?
Do I stutter, shithead?
Thanks, honey.
Well, I've had my wife for quite a long time. I've known my wife for 16 years now, and I've only known Richard for 7. So to be fair and to balance it out, I have to give him at least 9 more. So, yeah. Welcome aboard, babe. You're in.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, sweetie. Anything.
I want to thank Sal for answering all the questions that you, the fans, provided. Keep sending your questions in via Twitter, Facebook, email, and video submission. And remember that this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next week, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time.
I know I did.
Thank you very much for that.
Shut the cameras off. Jesus.
Richie!
No, Richie. Bye.
Hello.
Smash.
Welcome.
Yes.
Are you excited, Borat?
I'm very excited.
Do you like, how do you feel about Howard?
Who?
Howard Stern.
Who is this?
He's a radio host
Ah, very
in
nice.
the US of A.
Yes.
And you're going to do a show today?
Yes.
How are you feeling about that?
Very nice.
And are you going to talk to him about your new movie?
Yes.
And what else?
I do not know. I will have frivolous chit-chattings with him.
And do they have radio shows like this back in your homeland?
Yes, we have a radio. We have 18 radios.
Do they have any hosts? Do they have a DJ?
Yes, there is Johnny the Monkey. He do a show with Victor Hotelier.
Excellent. I think
Yes.
I've heard of that.
Yes,
It's very popular.
very popular.
Who would you bring with you here?
This is Azamat Bagatov. He is my producer.
Hey, how are you? How do you say his name?
Yeah, Azamat Bagatov.
Oh, okay. Are you going to bring him in with Howard?
Yes.
Excellent.
Young boy, let me alone. We need to prepare, make preparations.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Okay.
Go away, gypsy boy.
You want to be left alone?
Yes,
Okay.
we need to make hand party.
Okay.
Borat is here, and Borat has a big movie coming out. It's called Borat Cultural Learnings of America from Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan, opening this Friday in theaters everywhere. Here is Borat. I've never had.
I'm just calling it Borat.
You call it Borat the movie.
It has a very long title, Artie. You have to say it all when you get a ticket.
That is Borat right there.
There he is.
There he is. He's very famous.
That is him. Wow.
That's Borat. Hello.
One of the chocolate people is here. Oh, he's kissing
Oh, he's kissing Fred.
Oh, he's headed over to Artie and
He shaves
Benji.
nice.
Benji is kissing Borat.
Does he
Isn't that
smell nice? Oh, he's doing the whole room.
He's much handsomer in person. You are much more handsome in person.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very nice. Hello?
Oh, he's bending down to kiss
my
Howard's
penis.
pee-pee.
No one's ever kissed my penis before. That's a custom, I guess,
Not
in your
on
country.
the show.
The host.
Come on in and put on some
Hello,
headphones.
hello.
Come on.
There's a woman in a cage.
A woman
Well,
in a
didn't you
cage.
say that's where women belong?
Is you a slave?
I have heard you call women, Borat high.
Do you have a drink?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you like?
What?
What kind of drink would you like?
No guest has ever come.
I
this
like
way.
it very much. Coca-Cola.
Yes.
No charge?
No charge.
No charge
Yeah.
whatsoever here in America.
Very nice.
First of all, congratulations on your new movie, Borat. That's an exciting thing for someone from a poor country like yours to have his own movie out, and I understand that this must be quite heady stuff for you, right?
What?
Right?
You speak English
He
very
speaks-
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Borat, you must be shocked by Robin's appearance. You call black people chocolate face?
Yes, she have a chocolate face. I see you keep her in a cage.
Well, I get the feeling that
Yes.
you are fearful of black people or don't like black people.
No, on my journey, I encounter some of these chocolate faces
Yes.
in a street.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you know them?
I don't know. I don't know
Yes.
where you were.
Right.
And they were very interesting people.
Right.
Teach me talks like them. And also in Kazakhstan, we very much like a popular dancing Negro named Michael Jackson.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
so all over.
Yeah.
You know
Michael
him?
Jackson, yes.
All over.
He's
you know,
popular in Kazakhstan.
what was the reaction?
We like his new song, Beat It.
What was it? We got that song years ago. I
Yeah.
imagine it doesn't get to Kazakhstan until
Takes a while
much
to
later.
get
Oh,
there.
you received this year ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago, maybe, beat it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. We have a lot of advancements here that you don't have in Kazakhstan. But,
Yeah.
We're already done with Michael Jackson.
what was your reaction?
You are done. We have many exports in my country, but one of them is small boys to his ranch.
Small boys to his
What
ranch.
about that? What did you make of the accusations that Michael Jackson could be attracted to small boys? Is that something in your country that is very illegal, that they would put you in jail for touching young boys?
He is attracted to small boys?
That's what what the rumor was that he
Well,
would,
he was tried.
No, he is a ladies' man.
No,
we
no,
see
no.
very much a bit it, and this Billie Jean's. Oh,
Yeah, no, Billie Jean. A lot of people feel Billie Jean.
he
and
have a face like a knight.
a lot of people think that Billie Jean
Yes.
and when he married Priscilla Presley's daughter, Elvis Presley's daughter.
Wow.
Yeah, they thought.
Did her
maybe-
father come to the ceremony?
No, he was dead. Elvis is dead.
Elvis is dead?
Elvis is
You
dead.
don't know Elvis is dead. Elvis has been dead a long time.
His culture is very different than
Whoa,
ours.
the news is slow over there.
Talk to me.
I would like to say on behalf of Kazakhstan, we are very sorry to hear this news about Elvis.
Thank
What
you.
about? Thank
Very
you.
nice of you.
We're all upset about it. What
Yeah.
about that though? In your country, what do they do to a man who touches young children? Would they put him in jail, or would they do worse?
Yes, a man who touch young children in a
Yes.
bad way.
Yeah.
This is illegal.
It is.
Right.
You cannot touch a young children in a bad way. You cannot play with a drum or fiddle with small hole.
You can't
I told you, go to jail. Unless, of course, it is the Feast of Shurik, in which case it is obliged.
Oh, there's a big holiday where you can do that.
Only one time a year.
Talk to me about the Jews. In your new movie,
Can we sing his song?
Throw the Jew down the We've
well.
heard that. That's a very
Yes.
disturbing song.
Yeah.
Are you good at
It is a
spotting?
popular children's song in my country.
Are you good at spotting the Jew? In other words,
Yes.
when you see the Jew in your new movie, I saw the movie. It's a fabulous movie.
Thank you very much.
You were tricked by the Jews. They even turned themselves into cockroaches at
Yes.
one point.
What?
Yes, it's unbelievable. What?
Yeah.
I have not heard this.
Yeah, through magic. And,
Really?
Are you good at identifying a Jew? Can you smell one or spot one far
How
away?
do you spot a Jew?
Yeah.
You must look very much. Often they wear gloves,
Yes.
so you cannot see their claws. And then they walk very much crunch like this.
Really?
Yes. And you must be careful, because they can fly on you. Yes.
Are they bent over? I know it's a lot
The
of them lend
Jews
money.
have wings.
They can shift their shapes.
Yes.
Oh.
Very much.
What do they turn into?
Anything they want. We know, as you know, the world was created when Ukta, the great hawk, laid an egg over 1,023 years ago.
Of course, yeah.
And picked out all the countries of the world, starting with Kazakhstan.
Right.
Before he went off to be and have another egg stolen by Nurjan, the giant Jewish mongoose.
Explain
Stole
something to
the
me,
egg.
because I don't understand the history of your country. A lot of the countries,
Yes.
like Kazakhstan, is near Russia, right? It's all that
Yes.
that Eastern European stuff, right?
Yes.
Did you once have Jews in your country, and did they kill them all during World War II? Did your country go around and help the Nazis to kill all the Jews?
Our country was created after fall of communism in
Right.
1991.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And then,
Ooh, that burp really smelled. What did you have for breakfast?
yes,
Yes.
I ate the breakfast.
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
What-
please.
Tell me about the history with the.
You like to laugh?
Oh, dear.
Did your country at one point? Did your country at one point have Jews and they killed them all?
No, we have Jews. They
Yeah.
have a very nice life. In
Right.
fact,
Are they rich?
I live 3 miles north from the fence of Jewtown.
There's
Right.
a fence.
There's a Jew town.
Yes.
Right. I want to test you and see how good you are at identifying Jews. I'm going to show you
Yeah,
pictures of
no
some.
problem.
I'm going to show you pictures of Hollywood celebrities. Some of
Yes.
them are Jews, and some
What,
of them
you-
are not.
You have a Jews as celebrity?
Yes.
Not in your country, huh?
Hollywood is very much in the control of the.
All right.
How you say?
The media.
Put up the first celebrity.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. Here,
All right,
look
who
at the
is
TV screen, Borat.
Yes,
And,
yeah.
now, this is a woman named Reese Witherspoon. Jew or no Jew? You tell me. Yeah, very attractive. And
Very
you know
nice.
the Jew can fool you. And look,
This woman is not a Jew.
that is correct. She is
All
not a
right.
Jew. That is one right, Borat. Absolutely.
What does he win?
All right, here we go. And notice
Being in a
in all
club.
these pictures, we hide the people's hands so you can't see
Yeah, you
their
can't see
clothes.
the
Yes, I
claws.
cannot see the claws.
All right, here is a
But
rock
I can
star.
see their horns.
Yes, here is a
Yes.
rock star in our country known as Pink. Take a look at this picture of Pink. And tell me, is she a Jew or not a Jew?
Whoa.
What?
She looked like a monster. I think she's a Jew.
That's right. She's a Jew.
I tell you.
Pink is Jewish. Boy, you're good at this. You're winning, and let's go to our next one.
You can't see because she has much hair to hide her horns.
That's right. That's why her hair is piled up on her head.
Yes.
I'm going to show you another picture. This is an actor. He's very famous. His name is Owen Wilson. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Take a look at his picture and tell me, is he a Jew or not a Jew?
Jew or not a Jew?
All right, let's take a look and see if this is Owen Wilson. What do you think? Look at the nose.
She's very nice.
Yes.
She's not a Jew.
You're right. She's not a Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
She's nice, but
Boy,
not a
you
Jew.
are terrific.
Very nice.
You care to try a couple more?
100% so far.
Children from age of 5 are taught this game in school.
Really?
This is what you play in your country.
We are taught this for 2 hours every day. Identify the Jew.
Take a look at this next actor. His name is Will Ferrell. Now, Will Ferrell is a very famous comedian, and you know that comedians many times can be Jews. So take a close look at him and tell me what you see in his face that tells you whether he's a Jew or not a Jew.
This man do not look like a Jew, but I think maybe he is a luli, a man who goes to edge of forest to make bang, bang, bang in anus.
You think he might be gay?
Yes.
He does like to show his body, and you're right, he's not a Jew. Again, you're right. And I would have guessed he was a Jew. But look at the kinky hair.
He's gay?
He might be
He
gay.
have look at the eyes. He have no mustache.
I'm going to give you two more. Two more.
Yes.
All right, let's see how you do, because I'm impressed. This is an actor and comedian. His name is Ben Stiller. He is a famous comedian. Is he a Jew or no Jew?
He is no Jew.
Really?
Well, he's half a Jew.
He is half a Jew.
That's right. His father's a Jew.
Oh, good.
I am sorry. How did he get his position? Because the Jew decided they want another Jew to tell the story to the rest of the world.
How about what about, are there any Jews in this room, Barat?
Yeah. Do you see
Are
any
there any
Jews
Jews
here?
in this room?
We wouldn't have any Jews in a room with you. So
Thank you very much.
You
You
know
would not
better.
insult me.
Finally, I'm going to give you one more Jew or no Jew. All right. Here is a picture. This actress, very famous name, Kate Hudson. Kate Hudson. Maybe you've even seen her in your country. Very beautiful. All right.
How much?
Does that exactly?
She's very nice.
She's not cheap. I can assure you that. Jew or no Jew, Kate Hudson?
She's no Jew.
She's Jew. Goldie Hawn is her mother, and a Jew. Can you believe that? Impossible.
Full Jew?
Half Jew.
Half
She's
Jew.
half.
Maybe that's what
But
fooled
where is
you.
her beard?
No beard. Maybe she shaved. I don't know. Maybe because she's half a Jew.
Yeah, you got to be full for the meat of the
She do
dog.
not look like a Jew. But this is why Jews are crafty. They can
Dangerous.
they can make a disguise. You do not know where the Jew, and then pounce.
Pounce on
Yeah?
them. What can you tell my listeners about spotting a Jew? Because in this country, we're not educated like you are.
I say, firstly, look for claws.
Right.
Secondly, check for hat. Take out the hat.
Beanie.
Yes.
Yes.
Beanie?
Beanie, the yarmulke.
The yarmulke?
Yes, a beanie.
But if they wear a hat, look underneath. Maybe they have horns.
All right.
And if you don't see horns, they can be ground down. Yes. Check very much. And also check if they are counting money.
Right.
Can I say, this Melvin Gibson's?
Yes.
Mel
What did you
Gibson,
think?
yes.
Did you hear about that in Kazakhstan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to pronounce on behalf of my country that we fully support the statement by anti-Jew warrior Melvin Gibson.
You like him over there, and he is considered a great man in Kazakhstan.
We now, since statement, will be building a statue towards him.
What do you think about in our country the rise of the black people? You got Oprah Winfrey. You've probably seen that on TV. Oprah Winfrey. This is a talk show host. She's the one of the wealthiest women in this country, and she is black. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
She is your friend?
No, unfortunately, I don't know her.
You feel like all the blacks must know each other, right?
Yeah.
It's like a club.
Club.
Yeah. I feel that way as well.
I feel Robin knows Oprah, too. She's not telling us.
You've done very well at identifying Jews, and I'm impressed with that.
Yes.
And one of the themes of your movie is sex. You even claim that sex
You're
in
very good at
you're
it,
very
I
good
heard,
at it and
yes.
stuff. What is
Yes, I am very nice. I am thick like a can of Pepsi.
it in your new
Yes.
new Borat movie? You're even nude with a man.
Yes.
Yes. And naked in the bed.
He
You
is.
do men?
What?
You have sex with men?
No.
No?
No, I am naked with a man.
Yeah.
And
I
what's
do not
the
make a
purpose?
sexy time with a man.
No.
Talk about sex in your country and talk about sex.
Can I make clear this is a part of movie film where me and my producer Azamat Bagatov, who I bring with me today.
Oh, is he here?
Yes.
Oh, he's here.
Yes.
Oh, bring him in.
Bring him in.
Do you want to bring him in?
If
Maybe you
want,
don't.
Yes, if you want, bring him in. We can bring him in. He is fat.
He is fat.
You were in bed with
There
this
he is.
man? Oh, my goodness.
They're nude in the movie. The two of them are nude.
He is a fat.
You two wrestle each other nude and do 69 on one another in the new movie, right? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Let me ask you about sex, if I may. When you...
Azamat do not have so much sexy time anymore.
No.
The women in your country are very ugly, right? I mean, you fall in love in your movie with
It's not true.
Well, Pamela Anderson is gorgeous.
Very nice.
They don't
Yes.
have women that look like that in Kazakhstan.
But we have Miss Kazakhstan, Karilgash Atmova.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Yes.
She have... we say we do not like when the teeth make standing. We like it more to make a dangle.
Right.
Oh.
And many of our ladies, for a beauty tip, they attach rock to end of teeth.
Right.
Karel Gachatmova, she have make teeth that make dangle 1.3 meter.
Wow.
1.4 including milk valve.
Talk to me about what kind of sex you like. Do you like to mount a woman from behind? Do you like to get on top of her and face to face? How do you like to take a woman?
What do you mean from behind?
A dog style.
Yes, in Kazakhstan we like very much sex position dog style.
Right.
Where the man stand upright naked and the dog stand like this.
Right. I don't mean when you make love to a dog.
You make love to dogs?
No, I'm talking about when...
Only on the Fist of Shurik.
Okay.
I'm talking about when a woman gets down on all fours like a dog. And I imagine with the hygiene in your country and the fact that bathing is not so easy, you could catch a whiff, a smell from a woman's ass, and that could be very bad, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, is that a tough position for you to just get a smell of ass when a woman is in the dog position?
You do not do a dog position with a woman.
What do you do?
It is considered impolite.
Right.
We like very much American position. 69 blowjobs. Very nice. High five.
High five.
אז אמרתי להם שזה יפה שאנחנו עושים את הבלוג'וב.
What would you do if you...
He liked.
What would you
He
do?
liked to tell it. He liked.
What would you do if you ever accidentally had sex with a Jew? Like, that could happen. You could be fooled. You did get fooled.
It's not possible.
Kate Hudson fooled you. She's half a Jew. She had no beard. She had no horns.
Yes.
She could fool you and have sex with you.
Yes.
What would you do to yourself, or what would you do to the Jew who fooled you?
I wear around my neck a jar of gypsy tears that protect me from diseases such as flu and AIDS.
AIDS.
So you're taken care of in that department.
You don't have AIDS in your country. More here than yes. And
spread by the Jew.
AIDS was started by the Jews.
Yes, a Jew bit a man.
Yes.
And spread this AIDS.
I've heard that theory.
A Jew bit a man. Okay.
Did Hitler go too far, or did he do the right thing?
I do not want to comment on kindly General Hitler.
You're a big fan of his.
And we in Kazakhstan have our own opinion about this man.
You must be very excited. Are you the biggest star in your country that you have your own movie coming out?
Are you drinking
Coca-Cola?
No.
Very nice.
You like
Whoa.
You like Coke? Coca. I thought you liked Pepsi.
I am the fourth most famous star in Kazakhstan now.
Fourth most famous.
Yes.
Yes. And who is the most famous star in Kazakhstan?
Number 3 is Lily Utmarkan, who is the ex-Soviet Olympic gymnast who now works in the Kazakh State Circus, where
Sad.
she is famous for putting one foot in mouth and the other deep in vagine.
All right.
Oh.
Yes.
What about a woman's vagina? Do you like it shaved or you like it very hairy? Very hairy that traps in the musk.
I like a shave.
Shave?
Yeah?
Very nice.
That's
Very nice.
Yes.
Very advanced.
Robin, you shave the entire thing, right?
I don't shave the entire thing.
Yeah.
Little
You have a landing strip?
What do you mean a land strip?
Like a little Hitler mustache.
Yes. Why?
Have you
I
ever,
just like a little hair.
Her vagina hates Jews.
have you ever made love to a black woman?
No.
Never. You would like to, though.
Not so much this one.
He's not
No?
offering me.
Not
He's
this
not
one?
offering me. Don't even worry
You don't
about
want this one.
Not so much. She look nice, very cuddly. She have a nice face.
Right.
Laughing all the time.
Yes, yes. But you're not
Very
interested.
nice.
You're not interested in her.
But not so much for sexy
No,
time.
no,
No,
not for
no.
sexy
But
time.
for a wife, you would be good.
Oh.
You are strong on plow?
No.
No? You have history of retardation in family?
No.
You know-
Very nice.
Yes. Oh no, she's a
Yes,
good
my
woman.
brother is retarded.
She comes
That's
from
what I heard.
My brother's a retard. Your brother is a retarded person.
Yes.
Yeah. And you try to buy an apartment where you could chain him up.
Yes.
Yes. Because why? He's very dangerous.
He is dangerous. One time he broke out of his cage and he
Take over.
jumped on my sister and
Raped her.
yes.
Yes, raped her.
Yes.
Do you use a rubber when you have sex, or do you, a condom, or
What
do
the
you,
minute?
do you ever wear anything for protection over your penis, or do you like to go in straight away?
You like to talk very much about the penis.
Yes.
High five.
High five.
Very nice. You are like a Kazakh man.
Yes. Very much so.
You would be very popular in my country.
I identify. What about?
I wear for protection on my penis. I wear a from leather that my father have used and my 12 brothers have also used.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, your parents must be very proud, and your whole village must be proud of this movie that you made.
Well, my mother is Mariam Tulyakbai, and my father is Boltok the rapist.
Yes.
Why Boltok the rapist? I don't
He was
understand
he was
that
a
name.
rapist.
He also was my wife. She is Mariam Tulyakbai, daughter of Mariam Tulyakbai, and also Boltok the rapist.
How much money do you think this movie's going to make? That's the big thing. Box office in this country is one of the most important things. If you make a
Yes.
hit movie, if a lot of people go to see it,
Would
and
you like to make another movie?
Yes, but this movie already have been great success in my country.
Right.
Oh, yeah?
Where it knocked the top spot away from a movie film King Kong.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
which had been #1 film in Kazakhstan ever since it was released in
Wow.
1932.
That's impressive.
Yes.
King Kong is a fabulous
Wow.
movie.
Wow, gorilla.
Yes,
Oh.
and he takes the woman,
Yes.
and he wants to have sex with the woman, but she's
Yes.
too small.
Very naughty.
Yes, it's a great movie. You're absolutely right, and I welcome you to this country, and I wish you luck with this movie. I do.
Thank
hope,
you very much.
I hope it is a big success for both of you, and it's if
He
this is.
was the producer or the director?
This
This
is
man,
a producer and director, Azamat Bagatov. He is.
Speaks no English.
He also is a producer of other television programs, and he is the most experienced film producer in Kazakhstan. He personally, over the last 15 years, have watched over 12 movies.
Wow, so he
that's
got
how
to be
he
the
got his
director.
experience.
Yeah.
Impressive. Let's go to Jimmy. Jimmy is in Long Branch, New Jersey. You've heard of New Jersey, Borat?
Yes. And the Morazovich from Jersey. Yeah.
Jimmy, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now.
Yes.
Hey, Borat, what's up, buddy?
What?
I heard this guy hasn't washed his suit in about 5 years.
Well,
He looks very
he
clean.
looks terrific.
Yeah,
he really
looks
does.
very
Yeah.
Wears
clean.
the same suit.
Hey,
Borat,
when he says, oh, sorry, go ahead, Alex.
I want to congratulate Borat, and I want to wish him the best of luck with the movie.
Thank you very much.
I know it comes out Friday. And that is a big day for you. And we'll be following your success. I think the movie's going to be big.
If it's not a success, I will be executed.
I bet. In show business, that can happen.
Terrible. But I was wondering if success would go to his head. If you're very successful, will you start sleeping with Hollywood stars?
Yeah. Which star would you love to sleep with more than any other star that you can think of?
I would very much like to sleep with this very pretty Hollywood starlet, Elizabeth Taylor. We see her new movie film, Cleopatra.
Yes.
Very
sexy.
nice.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you might get your chance. She's a Jew.
Oh.
I would not like sleep with her.
No.
Is she really a Jew, Robin, or did she convert?
She converted, didn't she, when she married Eddie Fisher?
Oh, so she's not a real
She's
Jew.
no Jew.
It's
Okay, good.
Okay, good for you. Well, that is nice. Well, let me congratulate you. I wish you a lot of success.
Thank you very much.
I believe, Robin, this movie is going to do very well.
I hope so.
You learn about other cultures.
Yeah.
I know in the movie, I saw it, I loved it. I saw you, even, there's a ritual in your country where you chase the Jew through the street.
Yes, the running
Is
of
that
the
like
Jew.
a rite of passage?
The running of the Jew, is it called?
Yes, the running of the Jew.
Beautiful costumes and very, very exciting. And
Well, I talked to a bunch of college students this past week, and they're all very excited to see your movie.
Ah, very nice.
Yes,
And that's who you
college
want.
Kids love you.
You want young people to see it because the young people go to the movie sometimes 2 and 3 times over and over again. Like a retard, they'll go see the same thing over and over and over again.
Whoa.
And that's what you need.
Yeah.
That's
Would you like to be number 1 at the box office?
What did mean a box office?
See Borat in Borat, Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit, Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan, opening this Friday in theaters everywhere. And you should really go see this film. It is a great film. I believe you've made a great, great movie. It's a great accomplishment.
He has no idea what you're saying.
No,
He's
but
got
he
a
can.
blank look on his
He
face.
can see that I'm sincere.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And let's go to Kyle, who wants to say hello to Borat and wish him luck. Yes, Kyle, in Orlando.
Oh, what's up, Borat? How you doing, my man?
What? Hey, what up? What up?
Would you ever like to get a hold of Robin's big black melons over there?
He
said no.
He said he's not attracted to Robin.
I'd make a nice wife. Apparently, you don't have sex with your wives.
Not so much.
No.
I make with prostitutes.
Yes.
Ah.
You love prostitutes, right?
Yeah.
You know who loves prostitutes is Artie. Artie has banged many, many prostitutes.
High five.
What was your
Very
best?
nice.
I could take Borat around town, maybe.
What was your
it's
Borat,
good.
What was your best experience with a prostitute?
Get his pipes cleaned.
Did you ever have 2 prostitutes at the same time, 2 women at the same time, or?
Not so much.
Right. Which kind of prostitutes? You go down to the Midtown Tunnel and get blowjobs?
Last night, we went to a nightclub
Go ahead.
in Chelsea.
Yes.
Yes, very nice, called the Cock.
The cock.
Yes.
Yes.
And we go in there. There are maybe 200 men's and only 1 woman's.
Oh.
And who did the woman choose? She chose a Borat.
Oh, really?
Yes. Ladies like a Borat very much. I have had a syphilis 15 times. High five. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
Yes.
And this woman looked like Kazakh woman. She was more tall than me.
Oh, you're
with
kidding.
a deep voice. Yes, very strong.
Yes.
And she take me back to my hotel. And then she give me drink. And I do not remember what happened after. But this morning, she was not there. And my anus was hang loose like the mouth of a tired dog.
All right. Was there blood involved?
No.
You weren't bleeding from your backside?
Not so much.
No. All right. Well,
Just
that's good.
a little loose
Just
back
a little
there.
loose. That's all. Well, congratulations, Borat.
Thank you.
I'm
On
gonna-
my anus?
On your anus.
Yes.
Yes. And congratulations on this great accomplishment. It is a marvelous movie. It really is fantastically
I can't
funny.
wait to see it.
And we all enjoy watching your television show.
Thank you very
and,
much.
Your
Will there be
movie.
more television?
We hope so.
Will there be more television?
I do not know. I have decided not to work with this man, LG. I think he is retard.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I hear what you're saying. Anyway, thank you. And everyone go see Borat. This Friday it opens up, Robin. You haven't seen it yet.
No, I have not seen it. I'll
But
have to go to the theater and pay to see it.
I saw an advanced screening, and I
He
love
didn't
it.
pay.
I didn't
He
pay.
saw for free.
Yeah, high five.
High five.
You sound like a Jew.
That's right. I learned from the Jews.
Yeah.
All right, Borat, thank you. And thank
Thank you very
and
much.
thank you, Azmat. Thank you.
you.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, Gary, I was. You know what? You know, Britt, we're just gonna have him talk to me for a second.
Okay. All right, it's fine.
Borat, how was it in there?
Very nice peoples.
What was it like to meet Mr. Stern?
Which one was he?
This was, he was the tall gentleman with the long hair and the dark sunglasses.
Yes, very handsome, very sexy man.
He made you play a game in there called Guess Who's the Jew?
Jew or not Jew?
And you did a pretty good job.
Thank you very much. I'm very well trained.
How come you're so well trained? How do you know how to identify the Jew?
We are taught how to identify Jew at the age of 5 in high schools.
Well, what are some of their characteristics?
The claw, the horns, and flying.
You mentioned that they disguise themselves sometimes.
Yes, we know they can shift their shape.
Like chameleons.
Yes.
Now, what did you think of Robin? She was the chocolate-faced one.
Yes, a very nice, a very round face, fat. I like.
How does this show compare to radio shows in Kazakhstan?
We have a show presented by Victor Hotelier and Johnny the Monkey, his children's.
Doing Howard, going to promote Spelling Bee, the show I'm at on Broadway. And then Howard wants me to do a bunch of impressions, so I'm going to peel off 20 or 30 of them. And drink some coffee, go out and have a cigarette afterwards. It's going to be a good morning.
So you're ready to hang this morning?
I'm ready. I'm gonna. If he wants to do some impressions, I'll do a bunch of them. I'll just start going.
So that's what he loves. He's worried about with some comedians, it's like putting them on the spot, but you seem.
No, I know. I'm a performer.
And you're ready to perform.
Yeah. I got my coffee. I had a Red Bull earlier. I'm doing pretty good.
All right, cool. We'll see you.
I'll have another Red Bull, and then we're really gonna go.
At the roof.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll see you inside then.
Sounds good.
Daryl Hammond's here, Robin. He's Daryl Hammond is the real talented guy on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, the guy they build every other cast around.
The guy who they can't live without, or else they'd have nobody to do impressions.
Yeah, after they get him, they can put everybody else in place.
Bibbidi-bibbidi-bibbidi-bop.
Is he the old, longest-running?
Yeah, I think Daryl is at this point. Hey, Daryl.
What, hey?
He's lost a lot of weight. What's he doing?
Oh, man. You look thin.
Are you anorexic?
He must be dating again. What's the state of your marriage?
I don't know.
Oh, he's dating.
Oh, my God.
You don't lose weight.
Hi there.
Right, Artie?
Hi. Well, that's what happens.
He's not
Usually.
getting any sun, though. He must just be sleeping with these women.
He's white, man.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
You still married or not?
I don't know how that's happening.
No, yeah.
It's kind of a situation. You know how it is when life is confusing and stuff like that. I mean,
Daryl's already been married to the same woman twice.
It's complicated.
Right?
Complicated.
Haven't you married your wife twice?
It's like 3 times.
3 times?
No, it was twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Comedians are all fucked up.
No, we've heard this story before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Complete mess.
Why is that? Why are comedians so...
You don't consider yourself, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
but I'm not even that funny.
Huh?
I can't do impressions.
Stop it. You know, I'm goofy. So,
so what's going on with the love life? You got a girlfriend or what?
You listen, I think there's a lot of things that, I'm going to answer this like a politician.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Answer it as...
let me just say this. Let me say it give like a non-answer, okay? Okay. Well, I think that there's a lot of things that we consider from time to time. I mean, certainly having a girlfriend is one of those things. Having a job, the kind of job you want is. We live in a post 9/11 world. Everyone is trying to learn as they go. We're flying by the seat of our pants. We're trying to put a whole thing together, and that's exactly what we're doing.
You know what I love about guys?
How's that? Like that one, Robin?
Daryl,
Yeah, that was good.
I like when you ask Daryl, like you ask him a simple question. Are you married anymore? And he doesn't know if he's married anymore.
I know. That's a comedian.
That's a comedian. That's a guy who knows how to make people laugh. You're in a tough situation. I sense that as a kid you felt deprived of love and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And now you're on Saturday Night Live. There's hot chicks involved in that. Audience members who want to have sex with you. And it's tough. It's tempting.
It is. Listen, the whole, I think it's tempting. It's a post 9/11 world, and everyone's trying to learn how to get by, and that's exactly what we're doing.
What do you, so you're in negotiations with Saturday Night Live right now?
I don't know. Like every summer we have like some talks, and I guess we're going to start to have those talks pretty soon, and we'll see.
You got them by the balls.
So it's from year to year.
Yeah, and it's not like a weirdness to it. I mean, we've known each other a long time.
Mm-hmm. Who handles it? Lauren himself, or
he's obviously overseeing the whole affair.
Yeah.
But, there's a lot.
So what's the hang up? I mean, you want a lot more money and they don't want to give it to you?
It's not even a hang up. We haven't even started talking about it. And we talked about it, and we're leaning in that direction. But I mean, there are lawyers coming in.
You're in the driver's seat.
Listen,
not too many guys can do this list.
What do you got over there?
Bill Clinton, Al Gore, Giuliani, Jay Leno, Barney Fife.
You do Hillary Clinton, she seems to be a front runner.
You don't do any women.
No.
There's
Is
no
she
women
the front
on
runner?
Who knows? I just thought
I want
I'd
to come
throw
back
in
like
if
in a
we could
month
do.
and do some more for you. There's a couple I'm going to learn coming up there, I think. Yeah.
You don't do Barack Obama yet.
No. But I want to come back. If you guys want to do Caroline's in a month or something. But
who are you working on?
Nothing. I've been trying to work on this spelling bee, but
spelling bee.
Imus was pretty funny this year.
Do you do Imus?
I did Imus, dude.
No, I never heard that.
I wish I wouldn't have said it. I'm sorry that I said it, but I was using my words. I was talking.
Yeah, he doesn't ever actually say anything. I never know what the. In fact, you're almost too clear.
Too articulate. Yes.
I'm an idiot.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
I'm an idiot. Artie, you must respect. Artie, you must respect Daryl.
I was talking.
Because Artie had to do impressions for Mad TV all the time.
God.
And you said it was torturous.
The hardest thing ever. I mean, they would make you listen to tapes, and it was so funny. I could get it right before a take. Maybe if I heard it, and I go,
right.
all right, I got the voice for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And you just
hard.
respect that talent so much once you try it. Absolutely.
And it's just the pressure of, because you're probably getting that stuff, topical stuff, you're getting at the last minute.
Yeah, well, I remember they gave me, it was the mid-90s. It was probably the first year you started on SNL, 95. They gave me, like, Newt Gingrich, and who the fuck
Newt
does Newt
Gingrich is hard.
And I'd have to listen to him give speeches and then just go right into it.
Yeah, there's really nothing much there.
And just sort of get in the ballpark.
Is that how it works for you on Saturday Night Live? Do you have to, do the writers come to you and say, hey, we need Pee Wee Herman in a sketch? Yeah. And then you have to go learn Pee Wee Herman, or they just know what you know already?
No, you have to learn it.
So if I come to you and say, do Pee Wee Herman, what do? You get a tape recorder and you just sit there and you...
Yeah. You just sort of break it down into the different, it's everyone talks in like 2 or 3 different ways. Like what was Pee Wee have? He had that sort of thing. Look, Alexis, I like you. Like you. Like you. You know what I mean?
But is there anybody
Bite me!
you
What?
ever found that you couldn't do? You just couldn't get a handle on?
Yeah, just too many to think about. I mean,
Really?
you run out of time.
So you have Saturday Night Live by the balls, because how many guys are there in television who you can go to consistently, and it's not even just like doing an impression. Right, exactly. It's not even like just doing an impression. It's like when you do Jesse Jackson and stuff, you make me laugh. I mean, you also have to. It's
It
got
has
sort
to
of
be funny,
You got
yeah.
to tap into the essence of what makes that fucking guy funny.
Sometimes a dead-on impression isn't funny because it's too good. You got to you got to pick out a funny angle.
Like Artie this morning said, I can do Jesse Jackson for one sentence.
Like one sentence.
But to do the sentence.
It's I think government mandates for a minority citizen.
I think it's...
That's it, though.
And then I kind of lose it, but it's like a minority citizen.
You got to bounce off those T's. Opportunity. You must take it as an opportunity.
That might be his
Well, let Daryl
Jesse
do it.
Jackson might be my favorite impression ever.
Yeah.
Give him a lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the blackface, too. My God.
I sort of set that apparatus in motion. Made good judgment. But not only that, it made good sense to have a party, breakfast, and
unbelievable.
Make good judgment, but not only that, certainly made good sense to have a hearty lunch.
So you could do that all day.
Yeah,
That's that's
I
unbelievable.
studied him for like 5 years. That's like the most of anyone I ever studied.
But you got the whatever it is that makes you laugh about you. He got it.
You know what else? Another trap I fell into
What
was
your wife not like about you?
What?
Wait, what did you say?
No, I was saying what a trap I fell into with impressions was sometimes I would imitate a guy doing the imitation. Like
Right.
you'd steal the funny angle they thought of.
Yeah, I see
like
that
I
with-
had to do Ed McMahon once, and I found myself just doing a bad impression of Phil Hartman doing Ed McMahon.
Yeah.
I kept going, "You are correct," and that's
I know,
just
that's
hacky and awful. But
Well, I see that with like a president. A president gets into office, and then there's one guy who figures it out,
Yeah.
and then everybody does his
Right.
impression.
Right.
You do Bush? No, you don't do Bush on
I never
SNL.
did Bush. No.
But there's some other guy who does Bush, and I see it with him. He struggles with it. It's not that easy to hold.
who does him really good? There's a guy. Isn't a guy in SNL does him right now, right?
Yeah, Jason Sudeikis does a great job.
Oh,
He does?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just have to say that.
But I mean, Daryl's so funny. You must be funny at home. What are you not you're a pain at home? Is
His
that-
wife thinks he's real funny.
Yeah.
Keep going back.
Daryl's
back
like
to
a
that
tough
part.
I forget your story each time, but it's always like you had some fucked up childhood. And you were
Yeah.
drinking all the time.
Yeah, I was in trouble and breaking my nose.
You know what comedians do with spouses?
Breaking your
we
nose.
find the one spouse
Broke
or
my
the
nose
person that
3
doesn't think
times.
we're funny.
You broke your nose 3 times?
Yeah.
What do you mean you're breaking your nose?
Well, I did.
I look like I have a nose that's been broken 3 times.
Well,
not you.
mine is fake. I have like a fake nose. This was rebuilt completely.
Really?
Yeah. This is. This
Was that
is
from
not-
the drinking years and the drugs?
Yeah, I mean, one time I got hit by a baseball, and then they rebuilt it. It was kind of the same nose, but then I fell and hit it on a doorknob once.
Drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God!
That's drunk.
a
You
doorknob,
break your nose on a
nonetheless.
doorknob.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was working on a ship, right? And I'm running there on the deck. It's the night. It's the middle of the morning, and we're gonna catch fish over the side of the boat. And
Wow.
a doorknob on my nose. The other time I fell down some stairs and on my face.
You were a sloppy fucking drunk.
Yeah.
You're still sober. You haven't had any relapses.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've got a few years now.
You know what I read about Daryl? The reason he wears black all the time, it's you're in mourning for a friend?
Where did you read that?
Listen to this. This is what it says. Daryl says he wears black to honor a close friend who died in 1991. He says his friend's death caused him to start drinking and using drugs again after a 6-year hiatus.
Well,
Wow.
I don't want to say that. I want to say that I stopped doing all the things that I sort of set that apparatus in motion. Many people, many languages,
You must have loved
many
this guy.
cultures.
See, I think people who say they wear black because they're memorializing someone, just too lazy to go out shopping
Yeah,
for
it's
clothes.
probably-
I think
sounds
so. Yeah, you
cool
just want to
to
make it
say,
a non-issue.
yeah,
and
right.
say I'm just sort of like giving up on what I look. I'm not going to look the way I want to look, and that's it. Well, that's the end of it.
You're a big Yankee fan too, huh? Like
Yeah,
Artie.
sure.
Get the Yankees hat on.
No, the
Look
whole
at that.
thing, the whole thing.
Artie, you bet you're jealous of that hat.
I found something.
Why are you playing taps?
Your friend died. Yeah, takes us a while.
Darryl,
Yeah.
were you a great baseball player yourself? I heard a rumor that you were a great pitcher or something.
Nah, I was pretty good until I got up to college and I started throwing the hard sliders, and then.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty good. I mean, I made it to junior college, let's say. I mean, that's as far as I went.
Go back to your negotiation with Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
So
I thought
now,
we're talking about the dead guy.
oh yeah, we gotta get. Where is that dead guy? Is he still dead?
Yeah, he's
Who is this guy? Who is this guy to you?
it was just a guy. He's a good friend of mine, and
He died.
yeah, he died.
How did he die?
Very,
Very unfortunately.
it was very unfortunate the way it happened.
Wait, everything's
Really?
a secret with you.
I know, it's like odd. What did you didn't kill him, did you?
Did you kill this guy?
No,
Is that why you feel bad?
no, I didn't kill the guy. He,
He killed himself.
yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, that's
Everything is sad in your
Sad
life.
with you.
no, it's
You don't even know if you're married. Huh? You living at home? Where are you living right now?
I don't know.
What?
I got a
doesn't know.
place. I got
Do you have a place? Oh, you're living in your own
I
place?
got a place uptown. I ran into you up there at Reebok one day. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it
though.
was like a year ago.
Oh, this is a while.
It's been a year.
You should never get married again. You're not
Well,
good at it.
I'm not really good at that stuff. I'm
No.
not the loving kind.
No, if you've been married 3 times to the same person, it's
You're
ridiculous.
still married, right?
No. I'm
But you're
divorced.
happy.
I'm engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, but you're pretty good at it.
Yeah, but I don't keep marrying the same woman over and over
Well,
again.
listen, I'm not.
I know
There's a lot
better
of
than
things
that.
I'm not good at. There's not, you know.
How do you make that move? Like, how did you end up like divorcing and then getting remarried?
I don't know how it happened. To be honest with you.
Like everything is happening and Daryl doesn't know how.
Yeah, that's the way I'm playing it. That's the way we're working it today.
Yeah, what gives you the confidence to say it's going to work this time?
With the same person.
Yeah, who sit here together? What is that making you laugh?
Yes.
I like it.
No,
Now, here you go. Like, many languages, many cultures, many people. Who sit here together?
Who can what? It's so great.
Oh, never mind. It's terrible.
See, I would think if I was his wife and I was mad at him, I would just say, do Jesse Jackson.
Then
Everything
it'd
would
be
fine.
all over.
Yeah.
There'd be no more argument.
One day, if you ever really want to make me happy, just come in dressed up as Jesse Jackson and let me interview you as Jesse Jackson. That would be so great.
I guess you could call NBC Publicity and they'd totally do that, right?
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like a fun thing.
I never think you like doing your impressions on the show. Like, it's kind of like you do them reluctantly.
Why?
I don't know. I think all impressionists don't want to do them. Like, they're rock. Like,
Oh,
they're
like you want to be like a serious actor or something?
Like, one time I just want to go down your whole list and have you rapid fire do them all. And that would be like one big orgasm for me.
I could peel off about 20 for
Could you? If I mention people, would you do that for me? Please,
it's
just
probably,
try it.
It's probably better for me just to peel off a bunch.
Really?
Because I can't.
All right, go ahead, peel off.
Half of those.
You don't do anymore.
I can't even remember doing them.
It's a shame.
Yeah, but I mean, I could work it back.
Who would you
up.
peel off? Let me hear you. Please peel off. I swear I will
All
come
right,
in my
let
pants.
me peel. We did Pee Wee, right?
Yeah.
Let's say, how do we do Pee Wee? Okay. Popeye.
Porky Pig. Oh, the Sylvester A. What are you doing with that rope and that razor? Manic depressive or something?
Okay.
Were you able to do those as a kid?
Yeah.
And were you like popular because of that?
Yeah, I used to do like coaches and stuff.
Oh, that's so good, man.
Barney 5. Andy, I didn't mean to shoot Aunt B. What were Barney 5?
Why do you stop him like after 3 seconds?
I don't know.
You won't keep
You
going?
told me to peel a bunch off.
All right, but give me 3 more seconds of Barney 5.
All right, let me get back into Barney. Let's see. During our lifetime, we travel many roads. There are big roads and little roads, rocky roads and smooth roads, dirt highways and improved roads.
That's the greatest. That is the fucking greatest thing
How could you not be the most popular kid in school if you could do that? Porky Pig.
Yeah.
And then do all your teachers and everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, Barney's the favorite of all time, really, that I ever did.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And he was such a cool character.
Yeah, and when I was starting, it was a popular thing down south if you could do Barney. And of course, I didn't know what to do. I'd be up on stage, I'd be so scared, so I'd start doing blue stuff, as Barney. Just ridiculous stuff. Andy! Oh, Andy! Hope he's out in the backyard bopping his baloney, Andy! Oh, Andy! Just stupid stuff like that. But people,
Did you get any more graphic than that?
No, I think Bop the Baloney was like.
Because then it's too over the top, right?
I think so.
You never resorted to going down that road, the real blue material?
Yeah, I used to. Yeah,
you did.
I had some real blue stuff. Sure.
Who was the dirty impression? Who did you do?
I didn't do that as an impression. I used to. I can't.
Barney never ate out Aunt
This is
B?
the thing about when I come on the show. I always think I ain't saying nothing today. Get me? Nothing.
All right, wait.
But you end up getting it out. You're getting everything out of me. It's like it's useless. Just come in and spill. That's all.
What is the thing?
It was letters to the Penthouse Forum. I used to do letters to the Penthouse Forum.
And as who?
Just as different voices.
Like who would you do?
What? I don't know. I would just throw in different
I need an
voices.
example.
Dear Penthouse, I never thought it would happen to me, but I was skydiving at 1,500 feet the other day when, lo and behold, my skydiving partner turned out to be a man, but not a woman. Imagine my surprise when she sidled over to me and made a unzip my fly and engulf.
Who is that?
I don't know.
But that's not. Who's that an impression of?
It wasn't. It was just
just
something
a character. But why did you never have like Barney eat out Aunt B or something like really intense?
There you go.
Oh, Barney's eating me out.
That was pretty good. Who was that?
That was me.
Oh,
He does women.
The whole Hells Angels are raping me.
Did he used to do Lou Ferrigno?
I do a good Lou Ferrigno.
I think I remember.
Let me do a few seconds of that.
Why don't you? I wish you would.
Why don't you riff a little bit?
What I would do is eat oatmeal 4 times a day. two pineapple on oatmeal with dates.
What?
Dates. My father would say to me, Dewey.
Right.
Dewey, you can be the world champion. He was the one.
Robin, don't laugh at that.
But I would eat the pineapple, oatmeal, meal.
Pineapple and oatmeal?
Meals.
Yeah.
John Donnie.
That's terrific.
And if I ever done that, I would be on the Donnie Carson.
Yeah. Pineapple.
Ever. The pineapple. I've done that for Lou Ferrigno.
I know.
Didn't go over
Thank
that
goodness
big.
he can't hear.
Oh, seriously, he didn't like it.
No, he liked it. I don't think he could hear it that good.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knew I was that good.
He doesn't even know what Howard's doing. Yeah, Howard, I think, once tried it on the phone.
Oh, Andy! Oh, Bonnie, suck my enormous clit. I could see some real angry
If you took that out on stage tonight, it would totally kill. It's funny. Barney's funny.
Somehow it wouldn't go over. I know that.
Oh, Andy.
So you're telling me that with your negotiation with Saturday Night Live...
Yeah.
Oh, did I interrupt you doing the 20 bits?
Yes, you did.
I know. Forget about it.
No, I like when you do it.
We'll do it. Just keep going, and then we'll jump back in.
You're telling me your negotiation with Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
You don't have the... Artie and I were trying to figure out how much money you're making. You've been... This will be your 13th season.
If I do.
If you sign, which you will, because you're smart. What did you think his salary was?
After 13 years on SNL, I'd say between 20 and 25 grand an episode.
Really?
And we were all thinking it was more or less?
I'm thinking...
Is that good or bad?
Here's a guy who's unbelievably talented. That's late night compared to prime time. Prime time, that's a low salary, That's like entry level prime time.
Yeah. Daryl.
Now, I could be completely wrong. I don't know.
How many episodes a year are there?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Is Artie in the ballpark on this? Because it seems to me you could get a lot more money.
I think it's an interesting question.
You're saying you make more
You
than
like
that?
it when I play the politician, don't you, Ryan?
Absolutely.
Is it possible to make... Because Lauren's a pretty cheap guy, infamously cheap. If Artie's
Isn't he a
numbers...
Jew?
Stop that. Ridiculous.
If Artie's calculation is correct, that's about $400,000 a year, which is, hey, that's nice money. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
you're a
crazy,
television star.
Yeah.
The show is kind of almost built around you in a sense. You're the go-to guy whenever they need the new impression. And
Here's why there's no
funny.
justice in that, because Eddie Dumbfuck on Scrubs is making 40 grand.
Right.
And he started at 30.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's... And again, I went from Mad TV, which was $8 grand a week. My first year at Norm was 30 grand a week, and I was doing nothing.
Right.
And adding nothing to television. I mean, there's no justice in that sense. Now, 13 years, that's territory no one else has ever been in. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would think it's...
And this is network.
Are you the highest paid guy?
But it's late night. It's AFTRA, not SAG. It's a different thing.
What's really weird to me is, like, I don't even think of myself as like an impressionist. It's like a Saturday Night Live thing. This has all been about Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but you do impressions.
I know, but you learn them. It's like you learn them in a few days. It's not that easy.
So you're saying
that's
it's
a
justified.
talent, man. Could you imagine going to... Forget the ones he can do. Could you imagine going to a guy and saying, look, we need this because he's in the news this week, and he gets it.
I know.
That's...
Well, that's what I'm saying. They need them. They usually throw somebody out of there after a couple of seasons.
So he's got to be $100,000 an episode guy.
Come on, Daryl, out with it.
That ain't late night network TV, Robin, unfortunately.
After 13 years?
Daryl?
I don't know.
Come on.
I wish you would.
How are you doing financially?
What are you going to do to me if I don't tell you?
I'm going to make you do 5 more. Either do 5 more good impressions.
All right. How about Ted Koppel?
All right. Let's hear Ted Koppel.
See my hiney big and shiny makes you giggle to see it wiggle.
How's that for you,
That's
brother?
beautiful. I love it.
All right.
I'll tell you where
more.
Daryl makes his money, though.
Where?
Where I think.
Corporate.
Absolutely. Because he's good enough to work clean. He could do impressions, and he's on the biggest comedy show of all time. I bet corporate-wise, that's the 6 figures.
Do you do voiceover as well?
No, I never did a voiceover.
Why not?
You're kidding. Why aren't you doing cartoons?
And it's strange because I've been to lots of auditions. I never got
And you don't get them?
Never.
Wow.
I'm sure I've been to 100.
You got to be shitting me. No one hires you to do a voice on a commercial?
No.
Or in some of these stupid movies they get everybody to do?
I mean, maybe something's wrong.
Does your agent ever say to you? Does your agent ever say to you, "Listen, you motherfucker, get in there and land this audition"? What
the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
why aren't you in Shrek 2?
You can't do a goddamn parrot like Gilbert Gottfried?
You with your fucking Porky Pig voice.
You could use your Andy of Mayberry voice as a parrot. In other words, when you go in, let me manage you.
We'll do it.
You should have a million voiceovers.
Yeah.
When you go in and they say we need the voice of a turtle.
Yeah.
Just do your Andy Mayberry impression. The Barney Fife. And make him a turtle.
Glub, glub, glub.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Why are you
How about that?
Where?
That's beautiful.
All right, since you won't tell me what you make, you owe me 4 more impressions. I heard Ted Koppel.
Who else did it?
I'll tell you who you have on your list. Johnny Cochran you used to do, Phil Donahue, Sam Donaldson, Bob Costas, Regis Philbin.
I can't even remember any. Sean Connery.
Do Sean.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see if I can put one together for you. But I still don't.
I'll take swords for...
Swords.
That's the weirdest thing.
That's S words.
See, I knew I was going to make a mark in show business. I just didn't think it would be, your mother's a whore. This is the line I keep doing with Sean Connery. You don't have to think about it, just nod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just go back down. Thank you for laughing at that.
Artie likes it.
I love it.
So Daryl is doing something called, he's in the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee at the Circle in the Square.
That's what you're doing.
What is that, a play?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a play.
Who knows that? You're making
I've seen it.
What?
The spelling bee you saw?
Yes.
And you saw Daryl in it?
I haven't seen Daryl in it, but I saw.
Daryl's looking at me like, how do you not know that's a play?
Right.
I'm not looking at you like that.
I don't know anything about plays.
I don't either.
Why aren't you doing movies?
I did a couple, I do what they throw at me.
It's a Broadway play?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. I'll go see you in that. Okay. What do? You do impressions in that at all? No. Come on, man. Do you do
He's
Jesse
doing
Jackson?
a character.
Yeah.
Character?
Yeah, I do it a
what
little
kind of character.
I don't
What
know.
does that sound like?
I don't know. It changes every night.
What do you play in this spelling
I play
bee?
this principal who's whacked out, who got fired for something he did 5 years ago at school. And
During the play, do you ever say, okay, now here's Al Sharpton spelling something?
yeah.
You never do that.
I just say, I like to do Tony Soprano.
It's a fucking spelling bee.
Do
you do Tony Soprano?
I think I did him once I did him once this year, but I can't remember.
Oh.
What? If you do me like a request, I'll get
Do
prepared.
Tony Soprano.
I'll get prepared and I'll come in.
All right, okay. Daryl is in the 25th annual. I don't want you to prepare. Anyone who has to prepare for the show, I'd feel bad for. The 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee at the Circle in the Square in Manhattan until July 19th. We should go see that.
Absolutely.
Why don't you?
I'll see that
It's a
again.
funny
it's
play.
a funny play, and you'll be great in it.
And what do? You memorize all the lines? It's not like Saturday Night Live where you can have a cue card, right?
Well, you got a lot of cards because you're calling up spellers and stuff, and plus I have music cues on there because I don't know how to do any of that. I'm practice like the first few nights it was hard on the music cues.
Right.
Yeah, then I got all flustered and.
Oh no!
I was getting the laughs, but if you don't do the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When are you going to know if you're returning to Saturday Night Live?
God, I don't know.
Right. It's going to be a whole drawn-out thing, huh?
I don't know.
Do you sweat it, or do you just whatever?
Why do you sign only a year at a time? Why don't you get a multi-year contract?
Because they don't offer me one.
Well, tell them to go fuck themselves.
Tell them that's what you want, or you're not coming back. Oh.
Okay, sure. Why don't you call them and tell them that, Robin?
You ever pick a chick out of the audience and just bang her in the Saturday Night Live audience?
Robin.
All right, look. See, I guess not. Maybe he has.
You saw him.
That happens. Where's that question come from?
Tony, you're on the air in Hartford.
Daryl, Howard, how's it going, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I wanted to see if you thought that Artie could be on Saturday Night Live with you.
Of course.
You think Artie was on Mad TV, and they kind of don't let guys jump over from Mad TV to Saturday Night Live.
I understand.
Hasn't he'd been away long enough?
I understand what Lorne Michaels would. That would probably just aggravate him.
Really?
I get that. I get that he would be annoyed by that. Almost punishing someone. Like, no, I wouldn't even think of it.
Artie is a hack, though, because Artie stole one of my stories.
He stole something from you?
Artie doesn't steal.
From me.
What was your story I stole?
We were sitting in a White Castle about 12 years ago, and you were sitting behind us, and you stole my story about Yankee Stadium. Where your dad threw you on the field?
Are you mental or are you?
That was me.
Okay. Hey, Joe, you're on the air.
You motherfucker.
You're on in Allentown, Pennsylvania. You're on the air with the star of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. This man really has very little time for you, but he is willing to.
I got plenty of time.
He's very carried away with himself. Thank you.
Hey now, good morning, everybody.
Hey, now.
How we doing this morning?
What can I do for you, Joe, real quick?
Daryl, I am a huge fan. My wife is the biggest fan of all time of Saturday Night Live. How does it feel being in the room with the former cast member of Mad TV? Do you ever just sit back and laugh at what a pathetic excuse of a half-ass shitty sketch comedy show Mad TV was? You know, some people might have thought that show could have replaced when some people would say SNL.
All right, this guy is trying to obviously disparage Artie.
What in the world?
Do you feel in competition with Mad TV? Is there a rivalry between you guys? Play each other in softball? Or no?
That would be an interesting game.
Yeah, softball league? No.
Hey, Mad TV's been on for 15 years somehow. I still get checks, so.
Go ahead, Chris.
God bless it.
Yeah?
It's on Comedy Central.
Go ahead, Chris.
They're $80 checks.
You're on with Daryl Hammond. No, Chris? Guy fell asleep, probably. Hello? Maybe the guy had a good question. I don't know. Hello? Rick, you're on in Hamilton, New Jersey.
This is Bill Cosby. How y'all doing this morning?
There you go. Everybody does Bill Cosby, right? Do you do him?
Oh, sure. No.
You do?
Absolutely.
You never did Bill Cosby?
Never.
Why? Because everyone does him?
Maybe. I don't know. I'd probably, I didn't get never the assignment to do it, so I never really learned it.
Your Bill Cosby isn't that good, Rick.
How about my Tom Brokaw? I'm out here with Jim Miklaszewski on assignment.
That's pretty bad, too. Let's go to Mark. Mark, you're on in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Daryl, a few months back, Tina Fey was on and discussing guest host on the show. She wasn't necessarily a huge fan of Paris Hilton.
Right.
What was your least pleasant experience with a guest host?
With Paris?
With any of them.
Any of them.
Well, I always felt like, even though we were together for a week, I don't think she ever really quite knew who I was. And I always felt like when I would talk to her that she would kind of look at me like I don't know, you can't see it, but it was sort of like God, I can't, no,
I wouldn't hang out with you. You're not cool.
I don't know. It was painful or something. But I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. I'm sure she doesn't know now who I am.
Were you glad she went to jail?
No.
No.
I mean, obviously, justice has to have to take responsibility for that stuff. But I never disliked her. She just didn't know who I was.
Is she out of jail, Robin?
She's supposed to get out tomorrow.
That seems quick, too. Did she do it full time?
No.
I did 20. This is my 22nd day. She was supposed to do 23, so it seems like it's about right.
All right, Neil, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
You got to do Clinton. He does the best Clinton ever. The
All
only
right.
Clinton.
All right, since we're running out of time, all right, that's the one we want to hear.
Yeah.
We want to hear Bill Clinton.
Well, let's see. Let me see. That's what you do from time to time. Let me say now that I want to say that there is nothing wrong with being. That's all you do.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Let me say, north and south, east and west. Yeah, that's it. You can do it. Robin, you do it. Everyone does. Go ahead.
Just get
North
that
and
going.
south, east and west. I can do it, come to think of it. Yeah, you're not that talented.
Now you've got a Clinton.
No wonder they only give you $20,000 an episode.
See, I think a lot of people do Daryl doing Clinton.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I saw him when I met him one time at the White House, and I had never heard him do that. But he was talking to someone who's like, he gets right up in your face, and it's just incredible. And you're just like, man, no one's ever talked to me like that. But
does he have that charisma everybody says he has?
Well, that's the thing about you is he makes you feel like you're one of the most important things that's happened to him in a long time.
That's amazing.
And he gets really close to you.
Sucks you right in.
Yeah,
like you're a chick.
Yeah, you've met him, right?
I've never met him, but I've met the senior George Bush, and he used to do the same thing.
Yeah.
George W.'s father, he would make you feel like you were the only person in the room.
Yeah, I met him. He was a really cool guy.
Yeah.
You liked him, right?
Yeah.
I did too. to.
She was attracted to him.
I wanted him, yeah.
Seriously?
I was like, oh my God, I'm in love with George Bush.
With George Bush Jr., you sense like he thinks there's a lot of other people in the room.
Right. Everybody else is in the room.
It's a big
besides
party.
you.
Tony, you're on the air.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Daryl, I want to know why the current cast, it seems like their cue card reading is completely obvious, like the past cast hasn't seemed that way.
Is the present cast is reading cue cards too difficult for them? That's the question on the table.
I've never even heard anyone raise that question.
It's not like a character is supposed to be talking to another character, they're completely looking in the opposite direction.
I'll look at some tape and I'll get back to you.
All right, he's going to study the tapes and certainly.
I'm saying, well, I like your very diplomatic answer to that.
Yeah.
Like a
Yes,
politician,
Brett.
I'll look at some tape.
Television is an interesting thing. Anything can happen over television.
I'll see
It's
how
a
Andy
very, very
Samberg's
powerful
doing.
medium.
Go ahead, Brett. You're on in Sparta, New Jersey.
Yes, this is actually Sean from Edinburgh. Mr. Hammond, you are a phony.
Yeah, of course I am. Thank you.
That's it? That was your Sean Connery?
Oh, yes, that's pretty much all I have for today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you think that guy amongst his friends kills with that out like at a Sizzler on a Friday night?
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure he doesn't. Tito, you're on the air in San Diego. One last question, then I got to move along. Go ahead.
Daryl does a good Leno. I know that.
Yeah, you've done Leno. I've heard you do Leno. You do a good Leno.
Do I?
Yes.
Leno. Say, well, it's very exciting. Actually, even more exciting. No, but this is true. Oh, no. I'm not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. This is so stupid. This is unbelievable.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's killer.
Here's something interesting. No, I'm not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Sears Roebuck. That's not selling McDonald's hamburgers. You know about this?
Yeah, we know about it. What is this about Sears Roebuck?
Sears Roebuck gonna start selling McDonald's hamburgers. Ooh, go to McDonald's. Ooh. I can see it now. Take a quarter pounder, fries. Why don't you throw in a pair of underwear to homemade McNuggets?
I like when Jay does that whole thing about he always talks about his gee, I'm a comedian. Yeah, and if someone says, oh, you make a lot of money, he goes, yeah, right joke, tell joke. Yeah, right joke, tell joke.
You like
pay
him,
money.
right?
Tell joke,
No,
pick
I
up
hate Jay.
check.
Why?
I fucking
check.
hate Jay.
Why?
Why? Because he's a fucking liar.
Oh.
And not only that, he steals so much material from the show, but he isn't even aware of it. It's his writers. They just lift entire bits from the show. Okay, I could deal with that, but give us a credit once in a while, And the second thing is, this the way, we used to have this guy Stuttering John on the show.
Yeah.
Remember Stuttering John? And I'm really happy for John. John got a great job on the Tonight Show being the announcer. The guy does nothing all day, and I think they pay him a couple of $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
So I mean, I couldn't be happy for him.
Yeah.
But like, I used to do the Tonight Show all the time with Jay.
Right.
And I consider myself a friend of his show. I certainly brought a lot of attention to his show, and he's always done my show. So I'm not saying we're good friends, not like we hang out, but he's a friend, in the sense of the show. And he just goes ahead and he, like, behind my back grabs John, and like does a whole hiring thing. All he had to do was say to me, "Hey, I know this guy's sort of a major part of your show. Is it cool with you if I offer him a job?" I would have been like, "Are you kidding?" I would have been like thrilled. But he does it behind my back, and then he calls me up. He goes, "You're not pissed, are you?" I go, "Oh no, Jay, you just fucking hired one of my guys behind my back." He goes, "Oh, what's the big deal? I can afford to pay him." So I said, "And you can't."
How'd that go?
He goes, "I can afford to pay him, and you can't." Well, you do him better than I do.
No.
I'm embarrassed to do it in front of you. But I go, "Do you really want to hear this story? You look bored during it."
What?
You don't want to hear
Bored?
it.
How are you going to be bored on
Robin,
this
do
show?
you want to hear this story?
Of course, go
All
ahead.
right, so
I like watching, listen to you tell it to Darren.
Daryl's more fun when he's drinking.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody
But
knows
anyway,
that.
no, seriously, Daryl.
Yeah.
So he calls me up and tries to say, "Hey, we're still friends, aren't we?" I go, "You know what?" I said, "Jay, here's the problem with you." I said, "I happen to know that when Rosie O'Donnell had her own show, she took a couple of members of this Tonight Show staff, and you were fucking livid." I said, "I don't mind that one of my guys gets a job offer and gets to go somewhere else." I said, "It just seems to me that if you're going to sit and grab, the only announcer you can find is a guy from my show, and I find out about it after the whole deal is done." I said, "It might have been nice to give me a courtesy call and say you were thinking about doing this. Does it fuck you up in any way? Is there, or give me an opportunity to talk to my guy first?" I said, you're just sneaky, That's how you got this is what I said to him. This is how you got the fucking Tonight Show in the first place instead of Letterman. You fucking sneak around in closet goddamn doors like a goddamn woman. I said, why don't you just balls up and do the right thing once in a while? And then he turns to me and goes, okay, are we still friends? I go, did you just hear what I said? I just called you a thief.
Oh, my God.
I called you a guy who steals shit from my fucking show to the point now you have to have Stuttering John? I said, what part of this don't you get? I'm fucking calling you out. Well, I guess that. Okay, well, I gotta go. That's it. That's the last conversation I had with the dude. I told him off. Because I thought it was that I wasn't mad at John, and I really wouldn't have been mad at Jay if he just, give me a call.
Well, it's hard for me because he was always, I don't know him. I mean, he was always really nice to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. You don't have anything he wants.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no human being inside of him. If you think there's humanity in there isn't. He's a fucking robot.
Yeah. And tell him that next time you're on.
Yeah, let me see you tell him that.
Do an impression of it.
No.
How would Jay Leno respond to this? Jay, you're a robot.
Stop
Go ahead.
it.
Jay, come on.
I don't know.
Well, come on, Jay. I said you're a robot.
No, I don't
Come on, Jay.
I don't know.
Jay, I'm calling you out right now. You're a robot.
What if Howard told Sean Connery Jay Leno was a robot?
I don't know.
All
Now
right,
I'm getting
enough.
all confused and shit. I'm getting all whacked out.
All right. That's enough.
How about the character from the Spelling Bee? How would he react?
I don't know.
How would he
It's
react
different.
to
It's
Jay
different
Leno?
every night. It's
Here,
a
I'll
little
go to-
different every night.
And I love you, man. You're
I
great.
love you
always
too.
come in here, and I have, sometimes I get into feuds with people. I'm willing to talk about it.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
You ran the full gamut today, Dare.
I did, but I like Howard, and every time I go in, it's always interesting.
One of your
'Cause he likes me. I like him.
You could definitely tell that, but in one of your
Can
impersonations,
you tell that?
Yeah, because he just he likes to sit there and it's conversational.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I always did. So we have fun.
But one of those impersonations, your Leno impersonation,
Yeah.
it led to like a full 10-minute tirade about Jay.
Yeah.
Is that super uncomfortable for you? You looked kind of uncomfortable sitting there as he ripped
Well,
apart
yeah,
Jay.
because I've always had a really good experience with Jay, and yet, that's always been my experience. So.
What about from Howard's perspective after hearing that story? If everything he said was exactly how it happened, would you feel the same way about Jay?
I wouldn't be able to comment on something like that.
An update for us on Howard 100 News. Steve Langford is considered a top reporter in the Howard 100 News team.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Howard 100 News curious about this EECP treatment that has Robin jetting to the West Coast on a regular basis.
By the way, I got an email about that, Steve, and it's so true. Robin, I'm going to put this out to you, and I read this, and I meant to read it to you earlier. I kind of screwed up. But this does make sense. And maybe you've addressed this. Maybe you can answer this question. This is a listener who wants to know more about your EECP machine. Regarding Robin's EECP treatment, does she realize the irony in the whole thing? Here she is, trying to increase circulation in her extremities. But flying is one of the worst things you can do for your circulation, especially your legs. 10 hours of flying, all for a 1 hour treatment.
10 hours of flying?
Well, 6 hours
Going
there,
out and coming
6
back.
hours back.
It's an interesting point.
10 hours of flying, all for a 1 hour treatment that probably does more damage than good. And remind Robin, too, that when you're in an airplane like that for 5 hours, you're getting as much cosmic radiation as you would get from getting a single chest x-ray. Tell Robin that I do stress tests for a living. So I can start an IV in her and infuse her with adenosine, the drug we use to increase circulation and speed up the heart.
No, thank you.
Just don't tell her that you can also naturally release adenosine in your body with regular exercise. What about that? Getting on a plane, Robin, decreases circulation, and then you fly all the way to California to get your circulation increased.
I believe the benefits outweigh the costs.
Well, you set off a firestorm in the listeners. Ask Robin if she's going to put herself in a cryo tank when she dies.
Boy, but
listen to this. It gets even more intense.
All right.
I've never written into the show before, but this
This prompted a letter?
This insane rant from Robin is just too much to ignore. The crackpot pseudoscience methods she has been using are getting more and more far out and dangerous. When that doctor called in And she said that she hated health care because it doesn't work. It was just too much. Putting down an educated member of the healthcare community to justify her own crazy methods is absolutely unacceptable. Now I can't decide if she's insane, retarded, or both. If she stays at this pace, she will soon have more problems than just being rich and stupid. At least Artie's funny.
Whatever that means.
I don't know what that is. Wow, Robin got super defensive about the EECP machine or whatever today. She was really mean to the cardiologist who called in. It also was a bit insulting as someone who works in the medical device field. She doesn't even know what trans fat is, yet she's lecturing a cardiologist on procedures and effectiveness of them? No way.
Why do I have to know what trans fat is?
She's just into the fad of the week for the rich. I mean, it went on and on. Robin, I've never seen an avalanche like this.
I think we've seen a few. No. I'll tell you, between this and the Florentine story, Robin,
listen to this.
Steve has crawled up your ass and built a camp.
I'm camping out in Robin's backyard.
That's right. We're now a twosome.
Jesus.
With me all the time.
I was so happy to hear that Robin has outsmarted the entire medical community. It's a relief to hear that she can expose the entire medical community for the snake oil salesmen that they are. I'm just relieved that the human race survived long enough eating meat and cheese for her to reach enlightenment. Now that she's going to live forever, can we get her on the couch with Dr. Keith Abelo so we can find out exactly how fucking nuts she is? And finally, Robin, you used to be a nurse? Well, why don't you just buy a symbol off of Riley and wear some of those magnetic bracelets while you get Starbucks shot up your ass? You fucking kook.
Come fucking poop.
Wow.
At least they're being funny while they bash.
Well, there you go. Well, you weren't the only one who got bashed. Double A got bashed, too. It says, fuck Double A.
You're in good company.
He's an obnoxious leech. Please continue to ignore him. Yeah, Eric the Midget. More. No Double A. So there you go. I'm sorry, Steve. You were saying... So Robin, Robin, it got me thinking. You are sitting on the plane for 10 hours, and that does affect your...
You're taking their point of view.
It seems to make sense to me.
Who said that plane travel decreases circulation? Sitting decreases circulation. So I shouldn't sit here.
There are reports that I've read in Sky Mall magazine.
Sky Mall magazine?
Yeah, actually.
Fred, what do you think of that?
I do believe that person is correct. I can't cite anything off the top of my head like a medical journal, but I've read things to that effect where plane travel is not good for your circulation.
No. What happens is...
They say to get up every once in a while and walk around.
That's right, because
they also
sitting. You're sitting and not moving, Fred.
So are you doing jumping jacks when you're on the plane?
I said I think the EECP outweighs in benefits,
I think it's a wash.
Outweighs the cost.
I think it's a wash.
You think, but you don't know.
Neither do you.
I've actually done it, so I have the at least
and I've flown in a plane, so maybe that makes tit for tat. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, you have not done the EECP, and Robin has. She's right.
There you go, but I've flown in a plane.
Let's go.
And I know you got to get up and walk around.
Let's go to Steve Langford, who has more information probably about Robin.
Such a ridiculous person.
So
you should get up and walk around now, asshole, because you could have the same problem.
He does.
What? Excuse me?
Have you seen how many times he walks out of the room?
Absolutely.
Especially when I need him?
Right.
All right, go ahead, Steve.
So a representative of Vaso Medical, which markets this treatment, set to talk to us later today. Howard 100 News also reaching out to the ever-gregarious John Sally, the former NBA star and a friend of Robin's, to fill us in on his interest in all of this, but an associate telling us John Sally would prefer not to talk to us about EECP and Robin.
And Robin. Well, let me tell you something. I don't think it's right that the EECP place that Robin goes to is using her picture on their website.
I don't think they did that. That is very strange. I will have to get to the bottom of it.
Ralphie, you're on the air.
Hey now. Hey, listen, I'd be the first to give Robin shit about this, like if this thing was wacky, but like I spent some time looking the thing up. I don't think these people have. It really seems to be a good thing, and if you can afford to do it, why not? It improves your circulation. I know what the guy's saying about like...
I'd like to see the studies on this, actually. I mean, being serious for a second, I like to see the studies on it. I mean, this stuff is being used for people who have really severe health problems. Unless Robin's keeping a secret from us, like she's got like angina or some sort of like heart condition, which I don't think she does.
It was invented for people who do have heart conditions, that kind of thing. But
yeah, but if you get up and walk around, it's the same thing.
What?
If you get up and walk around, it's the same thing. It seems like it's overkill.
It's forcing the blood vessels and everything to open up. I mean, it's not like
so does exercise.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Robin needs this. I'm being honest. I'm against it. I'm against Robin getting these treatments.
So stop.
I'm against a lot of things you do, but I leave you alone.
I'm not bothering you. But if I would rather you
there
didn't do
was no
this.
vote being requested.
I don't think you need this.
What I think is
honestly.
strange, though, is Robin bashes the medical community, and it wasn't farmers who invented the machine. It was medical doctors. So you know,
It was Harvard researchers, yeah.
Yeah, so don't be broad stroking.
But they don't use it.
She wants to have her EECP and eat it too.
All right, thank you, Ralph. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. I'm in the camp firmly against these treatments. But then again, I don't know a thing about them, which would be most
I wouldn't even call it
topics.
a treatment because it's not invasive. It's like exercise. It's the same thing.
I don't like you being squeezed.
Well, if it's like exercise, then there's a Stairmaster.
You're an asshole. I do that too. I don't sit around and do nothing. I exercise.
I don't know why that makes me an asshole for saying something
Because
that's
you're
pretty
acting
obvious.
as if I'm doing this instead of exercise.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm just saying it
Well,
seems...
then keep your mouth shut. That's why you're an asshole.
Last I knew it
you
was
didn't question.
Last I knew it was America, and I could say what I wanted. This
yes,
is a talk
you
show,
are, and
right?
I can say you're an asshole. You
Okay,
asked
fair
me
enough.
why I said what
Fair-
I said.
I guess this thing makes you calm, doesn't it?
No, you make me irritated.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry I irritated you.
Fred only says it out of concern, Robin.
No, he doesn't. He's being
Oh, yeah.
really silly.
No, I'm not.
Again, like I said, you act as if I don't exercise.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You said exercise does the same thing as if I'm doing this instead.
You're putting words in my mouth.
No, that's what you said.
I didn't say that.
Exercise does the same thing.
It's exactly that I did say.
And I said I
I
exercise.
think this thing might be, confusing your brain a little bit.
Go ahead in Boston. Dave.
Hey, now it's Dump Truck. Thanks for taking my call, Howard. I was really trying all morning to get through because I'm a huge Robin fan and I love her and everything. But she was as kooky as Tom Cruise on Matt Lauer yesterday about this EECP thing. I mean, Robin's whole argument is, if it works for sick people, then how can it hurt healthy people? So are healthy people supposed to jump on dialysis machines and undergo, chemotherapy?
Again, this is not an invasive procedure like a dialysis or like taking insulin. So your argument is not a good one.
Your argument's not a good one, Robin. I mean, that cardiologist wasn't hostile towards you. He was just trying to explain that machinery is for people with serious
That
problems that you don't
cardiologist
fit
was
the criteria
protecting his
for.
income. If people did this, he wouldn't have a job.
All right, Chad, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, now.
Right.
It's Chad, the cop from Westchester.
Okay.
Hey, Robin.
Yes?
Tell everybody to fuck off because whatever you're doing, I saw you on the Howard TV the other day on the wedding list, and you look gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Well, no one's debating that. She looks fantastic.
She's sexy. Yes, Ralph, go ahead.
I'd like to take back what I said. If it's akin to light exercise, you just get off your fat ass and go
No, I
running.
didn't say it was akin to light exercise. I said it does the same thing, absolutely, but it does it in an intense way.
Why you guys say fat ass?
And I do exercise. I don't know where this came from that I don't.
Fred started that rumor.
That's how it started.
I never said that.
That is exactly how
never
it
said
started.
that.
He never said that, though.
I never said that.
He was implying that all
No.
I do
I
is
wasn't
go and sit
implying
on
that-
this machine
I wasn't
instead
implying that
of
at all.
exercise.
It
You
just-
were saying it
it
was
just
instead of
seems-
exercise, Fred.
It just seems redundant. It seems nonsensical. It seems like something you don't have to do.
Nobody has to do anything. Nobody even has to exercise.
Unless you want to.
I got a shit.
Unless you want to end up like Walter Hudson.
Fred has a website, robindoesn'texercise.com. That's what he's trying to say.
He started the whole thing.
I'm going to come up with a machine now.
What is your concern exactly, Fred?
That that Robin's like doing something and not paying attention to what she should be doing, like just regular health
Like
stuff.
exercising. That's exactly what he was saying.
I'm just saying, it just seems a little. I mean, what the guy said in that email, I thought was really right, spot on. You
You
get on an
wrote that
airplane.
email.
No, I did
Be
not.
honest.
I swear to God.
Well, I know you're involved with the email. You read the email. You
I
don't-
do.
Yeah.
And that was one of the ones that I thought made a lot of sense. And I'm not going to hide it.
And you feel Robin is wasting time or maybe even hurting herself?
I think the valid point is getting on an airplane, and that does affect your
I like
circulation.
to fly. I'm enjoying this.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe if you could get one of those machines on the plane as you're doing it, then it's even better.
You made some sort of comment, Robin, that even there's blood flowing to your vagina, or.
Oh, I was joking around a bit.
But are you getting wetter?
No, what are you talking about? Getting wetter?
Because I know for a while you were saying you were using lube.
No. It wasn't a wetness problem.
Right. But you can't get wetter from this?
When have I had a chance to try things out?
Well, I thought maybe Jimmy had gone on. Jimmy's big balls will get you going. What is it, Jessica?
Hey, Robin, what's going on, honey? It sounds like something else is going on with this machine. Like yesterday, the minute people brought it up, you started attacking everybody. Like, really, it sounds bad on the radio. Like, you're just screaming at anybody that asks about it.
You are feeling a little attacked about this.
Yes, I am attacked, and Fred was attacking me.
Do you really think he's attacking
I
you?
was not attacked, and if it sounded like that, I apologize, Robin. I was not trying to attack you.
It's almost like you're in love with the machine, Robin.
I am.
Is there something else going on, baby? Is there, is something else happening that you don't want to talk, like, you're hiding?
No.
Like a relationship, I meant.
Like a relationship with the machine.
Like,
If she was in a relationship, she wouldn't be so, unhappy.
Unhappy?
Right.
Who says I'm unhappy?
You're
You do sound angry, Robin.
I'm angry at the medical profession, which has a monopoly on health care, and it doesn't do anything to promote health.
Well, they don't know that that's what you're all upset about. That's like a whole issue. They're just giving their opinion from years of studying.
Well, I can't go into that every
I've never
moment.
seen you so angry over the health community.
A part of my problems were created by being involved with the good doctors.
Wow.
You've never spoken about it before.
Well, I don't tell you everything that's going on with me.
Well, Robin.
You need your own show, Robin.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't talk about that on any show. Even it's not.
You're becoming very
fun.
mysterious.
Couldn't you have a little Robin time?
You feel Robin's too mysterious.
Yeah.
All right,
She's
thank you.
becoming Okay,
All right,
guys.
that's your opinion. Thank you, Jessica.
All right. Bye.
Robin, what about that? Are you too mysterious?
Am I too mysterious?
Yeah, hey, I'm Slash, and I'm here promoting my book, Slash. And that's basically it. And I have no idea. I'm sure Howard's going to ask me about a lot of the little stories that are in the book, but I don't know which ones he would have picked up on. Probably all the lewd ones, I'm sure.
Now, is there anything that you don't want to talk about in there?
I'd like to try and keep away from talking about Axel in any great detail, because that's always sort of unnecessary. And I'm pretty much wide open for anything else, though.
Slash is here from the legendary band Guns N' Roses, and more familiar to you now is Velvet Revolver is his new band with
And he's looking quite good.
with the great Scott Weiland, and I can't imagine what an effort must have gone into this for Slash to write a book.
But I'm telling you, he doesn't look like a guy who would be calling you at 4 o'clock in the morning. With a story.
I'm reading a lot of the book now, actually.
Here he
and
is.
It's killer stories in there.
Look at him.
Look at you. That's you. All right. Guy's a great rock guitarist. Spent many a day, I am sure. When you wrote this book, Slash, did you talk about your days as a really young man where you would, I mean, he was so a few rock stars write about what it's like to become a professional musician. I mean, yes, people concentrate on the more sensationalistic aspects of this
After
book.
you've gotten there,
the
yeah.
sex, the drugs, and all that stuff. But didn't you have to spend endless hours in your room practicing this guitar to become a virtuoso, which you are?
It's mentioned. I mean, I didn't get into it in great detail. But
See, they always, just gloss over that
it
part.
talks about how I got into it.
I don't like where your microphone is. You do me a
Where
favor.
is
Just
your
shift your.
microphone?
It's in
Can't
your
even see
headphone, but shift your headphones down like this.
All right, hold on.
Gary, help Slash for Christ's sake.
Is that better? Say something.
Yeah, I think that's right. Take a look at that, Gary. Help Slash out for Christ's sake. The man's not a professional broadcaster.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There it is. Cool. Okay, now it's
All
good.
right.
Now it's good.
So what I was getting at was, I mentioned how I got started and what I was into, what I was listening to at the time, and how I used to spend 12 hours a day and how I got completely engrossed in the whole thing and whatnot.
There was
So it does take 12 hours a day.
Right, but it's not because for me personally, it's not because, you go, okay, it's whatever time, 9 o'clock in the morning or something. I start now, and then there's a lunch break, and then I get done.
No, you were a kid who was obsessed
I
with
was
guitar.
obsessed, yeah. So
Right.
every waking moment I spent with the
And
guitar.
what was it that inspired you? I mean, what was it that made you say, I want to play the guitar?
So, it's a long story. What happened was Steve Adler, the original drummer, for Guns N' Roses. He and I met when we were about 13, and we basically ditched the 7th and 8th grade together. And just we're best friends. And he had a guitar, a little cheap guitar, electric guitar, and a cheap little amplifier, and he had a little turntable, and he used to crank Kiss, you know, as loud as it would go, and then turn the amp up. And he didn't know how to play, but he would just bang on it. And it was the excitement of that started that whole sort of you can imagine teenage thing where it's like, oh yeah, we got to start a band.
It's a great thing in life when you have a passion like that. Do you think that you had exceptional musical talent, or was it this unbelievable dedication to practicing?
I think basically I was raised on a lot of music because my parents were in the music business, and I loved rock and roll from the minute I could remember. And then when I actually picked up the guitar and put those realistically 3 notes together that make a rock lick, that have that rock sound to it,
right.
I had a knack for it.
Did you ever take a professional lesson from a teacher?
I tried to, yeah.
And it didn't work?
Well, what happened is I had this guy. When I started, what I was getting at with Steve was he was going to play guitar and I was going to play bass, right? So I went to a local music school that was in the neighborhood. And I went in there without an instrument, and I said, I want to learn how to play bass. And the teacher was like, well, do you have an instrument? I said, no. So he started talking to me about trying to get into my head about what I knew about music, where I was headed, what I wanted to do. And while he was talking, he was strumming the guitar, you know, and playing some Hendrix licks.
Yeah.
I said, that's what I want to do.
And did you ever learn how to formally read music?
Not very much. You know, I mean, I started out with the basics. When I was in the music school, he sort of taught me some rudimentary stuff that was really handy. You know, I learned how to string a guitar because my first guitar only had 1 string. And
is it mostly by ear that you played, even with Guns N' Roses? Like you would hear something in your head and then you would just try to figure it out on the guitar?
It starts out like piano lessons, scales. You know, you're trying to read music,
right?
And that didn't sound anything like what I wanted to do. So I noticed that he could listen to any song that I would give him, and he could pick it up and learn it by ear. And I said, I can do that. And and I quit school and I went and did it on my own.
So if you need to learn a piece of music, you just listen to it.
Yeah. And so when we're writing stuff for, say, any number of bands that I've been in, or I go and do a session with any number of artists, I just go in and do it by ear. The only person that I went in and worked with that I had to do...
Let me guess, Michael Jackson?
No, Ray Charles.
He wanted you to what? Read music?
I had to read chord charts.
You did?
Yeah.
And was that difficult?
It was, Ray Charles chord charts are not like anybody's chord charts. These are very, the reason I had to read the chord charts was to actually remember all the different chords, because there's so many and they're all jazz chords, which I hardly ever use.
So when you went into a session with Michael Jackson, let's say, he would play you a piece of music and say, hey, Slash, see what you can do with this?
Yeah, he would give me an arrangement, and then he would go, do whatever you want, and he would leave.
When you had to write a book, I mean, that sounds ridiculous that you had to write
sounds like
a
another
book.
chore.
But I started thinking about your life.
Mm-hmm.
You are a guy like a free spirit. I don't think you really sat and worried. Like, you've been married 3 times.
Twice.
Okay. But one of your wives, didn't you bang some chick like the night before your wedding?
My current wife.
Yeah. You cheated on her the night before the wedding, right?
Yeah.
And that marriage is working.
Yeah.
But don't you think it is working?
Well, she's got balls,
But don't you think, like, in a way, I mean, with all the drug use, out of control behavior, all of this stuff, I go back to your childhood. It was a wild childhood in the sense that your mom even was having this torrid love affair with David Bowie while you were just a child.
Is that right?
Yeah.
True?
Yeah. Well, torrid's a pretty heavy word.
No, I mean, you mean affair like that? She was still married to Slash's dad?
My mom and dad were separated at that point.
And was your dad a black guy?
No, he's white. My mom's black.
Your mom is black. Is Bowie's thing black chicks?
No, he's
dated
chicks.
a couple.
Yeah.
And he's married to a black chick now. I think that's his thing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why does it have to be a thing?
Actually, a lot of white English guys like black girls. My dad too.
Yeah,
he's English.
Yeah.
And I've noticed it also on some other, occasions.
You would
I don't
say
want to
it's a
stereotype
thing,
them,
huh?
but yeah.
Right. Did you because people don't think of you as black. Do you think of yourself as black?
I don't think of myself as anything really, but when it comes up, I'm just a mixture of the two. And
was your mother rejected by the black community because you married a white guy?
No. I mean, maybe I was too young to really say anything. about that because I wouldn't know. But as far as I could tell, there wasn't any issues.
Was there ever shame or
I'm
humiliation?
sure there was a little bit.
Was there ever shame or humiliation in your life that you had a black mother? Did white kids try to shame you for that?
No, but I think there was moments. I mean, I really came from a different side of the tracks, no matter which school I went to or what neighborhood I lived in when I was coming up. So I was always different, and that just added to
right
the mystique.
But wasn't it weird for you? Here you are, a young kid, and your mom is carrying on with what is a very, very famous rock star, and there were almost no rules how you grew up.
Yeah.
Didn't one of your mom's boyfriends do drugs with you, like heavy drugs, like smoke coke with you?
Yeah.
Who? Wow.
I mean, you were what, 12 when that happened?
12, yeah, 12.
12 years old.
No wonder you had a drug problem.
Yeah, your mom's dating a guy, and she goes to bed or whatever, and he comes into the room, and he says, "Let's get high."
No, my mom didn't know anything about it.
Right.
She wouldn't have allowed it.
No, understood.
No, he at some point he came to me and he's like, I know you do this stuff. Like, he was a photographer and he needed, misery loves company. He needed somebody to get high with, is what it was. And we go in the dark room and he'd get me loaded. And then we'd go out and hang out.
12 years old.
All night. Yeah, around 12 years old. And go out and pillage the neighborhood until about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. Then I would come home, pretend like I was asleep, and then get up and go to school.
But when adults are doing that with you,
oh yeah, mentally,
it's got to screw your whole head up. Like there's no rules, there's no boundaries.
And no wonder you seem weird to the kids at school.
Right. Well, by the time I was 12 and 13, I'd already established sort of a tearaway kind of personality, and so. But I'm talking about when I was younger, like when I was.
But you know what's sad about this?
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
If you hadn't had the musical gift, if you hadn't been, Slash from Guns N' Roses, you could have easily just ended up a junkie, no money, no life whatsoever, because these adults were not willing to parent you.
Well, all things considered, that's probably true. I probably would have ended up being an artist though, because that was the original thing that I was.
Yeah, but you're talking about having some talent. We're saying if you had no talent.
Yeah, then I would probably But
I mean, you live in a $7 million home.
That's the only reason I'm. The whole professional aspect of it and the musical. The passion for music and all that is what's got me to the point where I'm still here right now,
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's a major part of it.
In a sense, too, then look at the dysfunctional family you married into, in a sense, in the Guns N' Roses organization. I mean, that's why the band couldn't stay together. I mean, in a way, maybe that's why you were attracted to Axl as a partner in music, because he was screwed up.
Out of it too.
You were screwed up on drugs. I mean, who was the biggest drug addict in that band? It wasn't you.
It was pretty much. Well, no, I think it was myself and Steven. And Izzy went through a period. Axl was never a drug addict.
Oh, he wasn't. He's just
sober.
difficult.
He's straight. I mean, he would get high from time to time, but he's never been an addict.
Do you ever wish that Axl would come to his senses even now and just put the original Guns N' Roses back together again, go on tour, make a ton of dough, do
I think it's
you
more
were so
mutual.
It's more mutual.
Yeah,
but what was it about you and the rest of the guys that he just would never want to get together with you again?
Well, at this point, I think, with all fairness to Axl, when I actually left the group, and I think he feels sort of. I haven't approached him about getting back together anyway, but I would imagine that he feels pretty abandoned.
I see.
We were.
Why did you leave the group?
I just couldn't. There was certain things I just couldn't take anymore.
Like what though? It's so worth it. It was such a great band.
You know what?
What couldn't you take?
I couldn't take. There was a lot of it had to do with just not being able to control him, the time that the band went on stage, when we were doing anything on a professional level, and then after the Use Your Illusions tour was over, which was 2.5 years of a lot of roller coaster kind of behavior, and then also another thing was losing two of the original members of the band, which was Steven and Izzy. So that I realized there was a chemistry about the way that we all worked, and also in relationship to Axl. Izzy was very much a sort of the glue, the in-between guy that kept Axl and I sort of on an even keel. Because he came to LA, basically, they were both from Indiana, so they had a certain kind of a relationship that really helped how the rest of the band sort of functioned.
Like the album name, Appetite for Destruction. Maybe it's just that's what it had to be. It had to destroy itself.
You have a really, really explosive band, which obviously is going to have sort of an implosive thing,
Right.
But and then after once we got in to start working on what would have been the next record, there was a lot of contractual stuff that Axl started throwing around, and that just was the icing on the cake.
Will you ever cut your hair? In other words, a lot of guys now have cut their hair. You still maintain the long hairdo.
Same with you.
Yes, but will you cut it all off at some point? I mean, there seems to be a movement. Why have you held on to the long hair?
I seriously doubt it. I don't know. I really haven't given it that much thought. This is the most thought I put into it.
Right now, it's still working.
I don't agree with you. I think you do put a lot of thought into your look. I think Guns N' Roses put a lot of thought into their look. I think Velvet Revolver puts a lot of thought into their look.
Well, if you knew me as a kid, I'm basically the same. I always had long hair, always wore jeans and tennis shoes and T-shirts.
And the jewelry?
And jewelry.
Right.
It was the only thing that's different was the top hat, which came later.
How old were you when you put a nose ring in?
I must have done that during the Snake Pit days, so that was like the mid-'90s.
So there was nothing you could do that would shock your mother. Your mother had a rock and roll lifestyle.
I remember when I came home with my first tattoo, and I was like 15, 16 years old, and she was like, well, you know, the cliche, she goes, you know, you're going to have to live that for the rest of your life. And that was the last I ever heard of it.
That was, she didn't care.
No.
Did you ever feel your mom didn't care?
Was very, very, very cool, and I was raised with a lot of
very
freedom.
cool. When your but wait a second. When your mother was having a relationship with David Bowie, was that the coolest thing that could have ever happened? How old were you? I mean, he's way cool.
I was like a 9 or 10.
9 or 10.
And you would see David Bowie.
Yeah.
He would hang out in the house. You've had a charmed life that way.
She also used to work with him. She designed all his clothes, so they had a working relationship first and foremost, and then they had a romantic relationship, which really didn't last that long. It was probably like maybe a year and a half.
But were you proud of that? Were you like, wow, my mom's...
He was the first guy that came in after my dad, so I was pretty apprehensive about hanging out with him for a while.
But your mom must have been a very good-looking woman.
She's very good-looking. Yeah.
Were you ever disciplined about anything? Did you ever receive any discipline? Were you ever punished?
Yeah, no.
What would they punish you for?
You're not giving me any chance to get a word in.
Oh, I'm not. Okay,
no,
sorry.
But my parents, like I was saying, with all the freedom that I was given, I was, as far as certain morals and certain character thing, you know, there was a lot of that was instilled in me. There was a lot of right and wrong that just sort of came natural for them to sort of instill in me, which was really great. And I think there was sort of a mutual respect thing, almost like treating me on the same level as they were. It was very interesting. I used to call them by their first names.
I wonder if that's good or bad.
I wouldn't let my kids call me by my first.
You have kids now.
Do you have kids? Try. Yeah.
Do you? Are you a disciplinarian?
I'm not too good at that. I try. You know, I get I try and get angry, but I think it's almost laughable. But my wife she's got a handle on that.
So you're providing structure for your kids, even if it's through your wife.
Well, and also, I mean, you know, I've obviously learned a lot over the years, and I have a pretty clear memory of coming up, and so you just sort of you have sort of a natural instinct for things and what the kids should be doing and what you might have done wrong that you want to teach them not to do.
See, when I sit with you, you seem like such a rational guy. I can't imagine you almost throwing it all away on heroin and cocaine. I don't see it with you. I almost see you like a businessman. I mean, despite the rock and roll persona and all that, I see you as a very reliable guy, a guy who shows up on time for interviews. You have a sense of the business. You respect rock and roll. You love what you do you have such a passion for this guitar. What attracted you to this heroin to the point that you were, you know, every minute with it I mean, it took over your life.
It was downtime.
Do you think that you were depressed?
It was. I don't think I wouldn't say. Most of it was fun for the longest time, so I can't say that I was actually depressed. If there was a psychologist here and we did a one-on-one for an hour and a half, he'd probably come up with some answers that maybe I wouldn't be thinking of right now. But it was mostly fun. But the thing about the drugs was it was always when I wasn't working. And I'm so hyperactive, and when I'm sitting here with you, or I'm sitting in the studio, or I'm out on the road, I'm actually in work mode. And that I can deal with, and as long as that's a constant, I'm fine.
But when the downtime comes,
would end, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. And the pace of being in a band and touring constantly and living that life touring is something that still to this day I love touring more than I like being at home.
Right,
I still can't mellow out.
Right,
and I'm learning how to adjust to life, not working so that I don't go into the abyss like I normally would.
Is it hard for you to be a husband and a father when you really yearn for the road and the freedom of the road?
I just have to take them with me. I mean, I love them to death, so I make it work, but I have to admit I'm a little antsy when I'm at home for too long.
The last time you cheated on your wife was before you married her. You've been able to remain faithful?
I haven't cheated. On all honesty, I haven't cheated on her once since we got together.
It's remarkable.
Yeah, but now, are you on any kind of medication, or you...
You on Subutex?
No.
I
did do it for a minute, though.
Yeah?
How do you get off heroin? You say that in your book that you go cold turkey.
I never really got into using prescription drugs to opt out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Artie uses Subutex. He's on it regularly to keep him off his heroin.
Right.
But
a lot of guys do that. I used Subutex for the first time a little over a year ago. And that's how I got off the Oxycontin.
Oh, you were on that too, huh?
Well, that's heroin. I mean, people don't realize it, but that's heroin.
But before that, there was this stuff called Buprenex, and that never worked for me. And I don't think I did it properly.
But it's funny, in your book, you describe your first heroin experience as not even being all that great. You were in the studio 1984 with Izzy.
That was the first heroin experience where I smoked it.
I see.
But the first time I ever shot it up, that was it.
Why would you go to shooting it if smoking did nothing for you?
Because, I don't know,
Because you couldn't believe you didn't like it. You mean when you smoked it, what was the reaction?
We were when I smoked it, I felt a little bit queasy, and I don't think I knew exactly what I was doing, so I didn't get the full effect that I was supposed to get.
And then how much time passed when you said to yourself, I have an idea that if I injected this, I would be happy?
It probably was about a year.
A year?
Yeah. Maybe in those days, a short amount of time seemed like forever. So it could have been 6 months, but it seemed like a year.
You mainlined.
Yeah.
But isn't it a weird thing, to start wrapping your arm with something and cooking up drugs?
It's actually half the fun of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It really. Do you still dream of it? Do you still miss it?
No.
You don't?
You know what? Because I stopped doing it as on a regular basis in like 1991, as soon as Guns N' Roses went back out on the second record. And I stopped, and I chipped a couple times along the way over the course of however many years. I'd probably put like maybe 7 or 8 times. And it never was as good as when I first did it. It was always
chasing the dream,
pain in the ass. And it just, after a while, you just, resigned to the fact that it's just not going to be like that anymore, and you sort of let it go.
All right, so you're drug free now.
I've had moments where there's been people around who have had it on it, and there's in the back of your mind, there's that sort of like, a sensation of going, oh yeah, wow, but your rational thinking just takes over and goes, you don't want to go.
You never did any rehabs or it?
I did my first real rehab stint about a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That recently. Would you laugh at guys like Aerosmith when you guys would go out on tour with Aerosmith when you were in Guns N' Roses, and they would have rules where, in order to protect their sobriety, you couldn't even drink alcohol around them, or you had to hide it and drink it in a cup and this and that or the other thing. You don't place those kind of demands on other people, do you?
No. I actually like it when, within reason, that people are, I like to be out with people and know that they're able to drink and stuff like that. It makes me feel more comfortable.
You don't even drink anymore? Wow.
Nothing? I
know, right?
Wow.
I can't believe it. I play a lot better, and I've been very productive. And this particular point in my life, it's actually working.
When you go to rehab and you show up, and you're a very famous person, do you go to a rehab specifically for famous people?
Well, this particular rehab that I went to wasn't necessarily for famous people, but you had to have some cash.
You had to have some major dough. So you're in there with some big players.
There was actually nobody there when I went in.
You had your own rehab.
I was the only client, which was great.
Isn't that a little scary?
My own bedroom. I think I was really in control going in there, knowing why I was there. So I think I really went to rehab more just to get some help to get off the stuff that I was on at the time. I really
was that the Oxycontin and all that?
Yeah. That just, so I didn't want to go through the whole long withdrawal thing, and also just to sort of get away from everything for a minute and get my head together, because there was a lot of shit going on at that time.
Not only were drugs going on, but a lot of sex. And you describe something in your new book that is very disturbing, and I feel for you on this.
What, the Izzy thing?
The Izzy thing. You say,
what is going on
I knew this is. Yeah.
I remember being up in the bunk one night after a show with Izzy and some girl. We were taking turns having sex with her, but Izzy wasn't wearing any protection. So when he pulled out, He came on my leg.
Oh.
Since I was right there on the other side of her, that definitely stopped me in my tracks. I sat up, I looked at him, and I said, "Hey, Izzy, man, we've got to get a bigger place."
Yeah, right.
When a man comes on your leg, what is that like?
That was a very surreal experience. But you have to understand, we were in a space that was entirely probably the size of a twin mattress. You know, it was a loft that was the size of the mattress, and there was nowhere else to go, and we were both banging the same girl, and there was nowhere else for him to move to. And so in the heat of the moment, you know, he wasn't really thinking about where he was aiming, and I was right there. And,
you know, I mean, so many...
Really bonding moment. Yeah.
It really is. And when Izzy came, did he come a lot? Was it a big load? Did he drop a big load?
You know what? It seemed like an eternity.
Was he laughing that he goes, "Oh
no,
my God"?
He didn't know where he didn't know.
He was out.
No, he didn't realize where I was in proximity to where
it was dark.
Was.
What do you do? Honestly, this is very specific. What do you do with the load once it's on?
You get the girl to lick it up.
You did? Did she really? I'm going to throw up. What do? You wipe it off with his shirt?
I used one of the blankets on the mattress.
When you're living that close with a bunch of guys and everything, the one thing I don't get is double teaming these chicks. Here, I mean, this is certainly a tremendous amount of variety on the road of women, especially when you're in a cool band.
This was in the old days. This was like before we ever hit the road, when we were just like the scourge of Hollywood local band.
Did you ever feel bad for the women? Did you ever have any sort of... This is what I'm talking about with your childhood. Like, it's almost like there were no rules. Like, some woman comes in, she's almost disposable. You take her in there, you fuck her a couple of times.
I'm not one of those guys. I'm that one guy in the band that actually sort of was sort of a sucker for girls. I mean, even the stupidest ones, I felt sort of bad for, the ones that would come in and be so easy to disrespect, you know?
Right.
And so some of the relationships that I had with women over the years, or most of the relationships I had with women over the years, when it came to sex, it was usually... so there was some sort of mutual respect between the two of us. But in certain instances, like this one that we're talking about with Izzy, that was just some girl that I don't even know how she ended up there.
Did you ever share women with Axl Rose, the lead singer of Guns N' Roses?
A couple times.
You did?
Yeah.
So
I
you were
guess
that
everybody
close.
shared. Huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I never got into that. Then again, nobody wanted to share with me. Who wanted to see me naked? Certainly not another guy. Does it feel a little bit gay when you see one of your bandmates naked there, you know, and
you know how they
It's funny. You can sort of, you don't really get into the watching them per se.
Right.
It becomes sort of an animal thing. That you're not really paying attention to them. You're with the girl, and he's with the girl, and you're not really focusing on him at all. And you don't want him in any. Like, I had an incident a long time ago where I used to have these parties at my house, and party loving people would come over.